Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Well, I'm here with a whole crowd of people today. So I hope you're going to sit down nice and comfy. We're going to have a great laugh in the kitchen. I do want to go over a few things with you because, as you know, on Thursday I did a live with Karen and it got all a bit giddy. So I just want to correct a few things there. I do want to tell you who's on in the kitchen tonight, and it's Emily Coyle from the Sugar Sisters. Now, she is a beautiful young lady. She's warm, she's friendly, she's chatty, and she's developed this brand new product. And if you like Swiss meringue buttercream, that's the right word, isn't it? Okay, then you're going to love this product. Really very, very nice. And watch her when she makes it. She's got 4 colours. Watch the colours come together. There's 4 colours, 5 colours, 6 colours. There you go. I was just checking that they were listening because it's just arrived in the warehouse today. So how many sizes have we got? 2. And how many sizes is in both sizes?
1 in one and 5 in the other.
Yeah.
I've been at school.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking that you know what you're doing. Do you know what you got to do tomorrow when you go back into work? That's the jobs I give you.
Tell all the lads.
Right, so I'll introduce you to Emily in a minute, but let me just show you this product. Okay, so they're 200 gram bags. Emily's going to explain to you how to make this product, okay? And I will tell you it's delicious. Tasted it myself. It tastes really very nice. And we've got bubble pink, frozen ice, pool party, pink lace, whisper white. Now the whisper white comes in 2 sizes, okay? So we've got a 200 gram and an 800 gram, and then we've got vivid red. So I'm going to let Emily speak to you about all these. We've also brought in the Sugar Sisters Scraper because lots of you see this and you absolutely love it. You absolutely love it. It's an extra large one, I think it is. How big is this one, Emily? 10 inches. Oh, we like 10 inches. Yeah. Right, so there we go. So Emily's going to use that tonight. And then I just want to go over a couple of things on Thursday, what we did. So we'll leave Emily there and I'll do an intro with her in a moment. So on Thursday, as you know, Karen and I just threw this Facebook Live together. It's quite a mishmash and we ended up all over the place. You know, I was meant to be showing you how to use the sweet stamp, and then for next minute I was rolling out pastry and we were talking about spacers and everything else. But there's a couple of things I got wrong and there was some things I didn't show you. So I did tell you that the rejuvenator and the dipping solution was 98% alcohol. It's not. I meant to say ethanol, and when I said alcohol, I thought I must remember to correct myself, and I didn't. So it's ethanol, and it's actually 96%. So, but it's part of the same family, so don't worry about it. Just don't get home guzzling it. Okay, use it for what you're meant to use it for. I also said I would show you the new Fractal white pens, and it was funny, Karen clicked off the camera, and those who watched us on Thursday, the reason Karen's here is she's been here for training. She had to have training on Friday, training again tonight, she's having training in the week, because we realised that Karen started the video with a black screen, and then she started the countdown and told me we were live. So I was talking away. So we've had loads of fun. So so she's here back in the kitchen. Hi, Karen.
Hello.
She's blushing. Laura's just choked on her tea. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
And then we've got Maria in the kitchen. And then as we turned the cameras off, and Karen didn't give you no waves or goodbyes or anything like that. She just went donk. Bit much like a John McFarlane episode. No, like, you know, little pop-up. You can buy everything here at Sugar and Crumbs. It just went donk. There you go. So anyhow, as she did that, I went, oh my goodness, I forgot to tell you about the white pens on the black. So we'll get that out of the way now. We'll quickly do that for you. So let me just move these. And I'll get Emily to talk to you about these in a moment. So Fractal brought out a new white pen. The calligraphy pen. I've got 2 here. I don't know why I've got 2 in my hand. They're both exactly the same. And it is fantastic. So can you see it? You see I've got black on this because I've been writing on the black sugar paste. So I did have a go at writing on the sugar paste when it was wet, and I got that effect. And then I was playing with it there afterwards. So I think it's better when it's dry. So Shell, what did you say I should write on it?
Santa was here.
Santa was here. So I'll just show you how it is. So it's a really nice fine pen. So Santa... There you go. So easy. Yeah. How lovely is that? So I'm really pleased that this is out. It's available on the website. I don't know, did you put in a wish list tonight, Maria?
No, no.
No, I forgot to tell. I was thinking I might not have told you about it. So it's part of the Fractal range. So let me tell you about these, okay? So they're in date their best before dates up until 2021, October 2021. So you've got 2 years to use it. The Fractal range are suitable for all diets, vegetarians, vegans. They're certified halal, and they're suitable for a kosher diet. So they are absolutely brilliant. So if you want one of these, bring back all the blackboard experience. I remember I went on a cake class a while ago. Where's that cake gone? I've had it here all afternoon, yeah. So I went on a cake class in 2015 and I had to do it with a brush. So when I did it with a brush, I was quite chuffed with it back in 2015, but now I look at it and think it's a bit chunky, isn't it? So that was it then. But I mean, you could create that little effect, just to put it down there, make yourself a little Karen Davies bow, right, love in the middle, or what you want, Mr. and Mrs. A few little things, right, whatever you want on it.
If you put the writing, that's so fine on that pen.
Absolutely. Well, that was a brush writing, that was a paintbrush. But if I'm honest, I think this is so much nicer, don't you?
It's neater.
So, and you can actually get more on. In fact, Shell was really excited about it, and I think I might send one home with her because she came up with lots of little quips. And I'll send her home with some sugar paste, and she can send back some pictures of all the fabulous things that she's done with it.
Sounds
Hey,
good.
Shell?
Yeah.
So, what do we think? Let's give you a brand new one. Or have I used them both? No, me, I'll have probably used them both. No, this goes a brand new one. So you can take that home and play with that. Brilliant. So, and then there's 2 other products that I haven't actually shown you before. I just picked these up because I thought they were a bit of fun actually, and they're unicorn brushes. So, you know, we had Hilary Hurst here for doing luster dusting, yeah? And this Thursday, we've actually got Amy Archibald back in the kitchen again. And Amy is going to be dusting as well. And she's going to show you how to make an Avalanche Rose. She's going to put it on a cake. She's going to luster dust. And we should have these then at the time. But anyhow, so they're here and they're fabulous. I really like them. You two were just admiring these, weren't you?
Yes,
So they're on, and they're probably not on the wish list either because I didn't mention that to Maria. So I will go and put them in the wish list in a moment. We're going to use some nozzles for piping. The girls have got a great demo to show you, and you've all got your sweet stamps. Now, we love the sweet stamps. You've all got them. We're out of stock of nearly everything. I think there's just curly and sweet sticks.
And
Urban.
And urban. Is there still urban left? Right, okay. So we got 3 left to choose from. So the girls are going to use the sweet sticks to show you what that looks like on the board tonight. So that's quite exciting for you. So again, I'm not putting no more stock on. Lots of people asking me when am I stocking up. I'm not stocking back up again until they've all gone. And also Amy has been in Manila for the weekend. She has been at a show there with Valerie and Christina. She is now going on her way down to Melbourne, and then she's got a show there, not this weekend, the weekend after. So when she comes back from there, we'll get restocked up again.
Amy's watching.
Is she watching?
I literally just commented.
Yeah, good. So when she comes back, we'll make sure we've got stock coming back then, and hopefully got rid of all this. I'm going to start again. So the other thing that I didn't tell you about on Thursday, let me just find it 1 minute. Just 1
in
second.
Melbourne now.
Amy's in Melbourne now.
Is she in Melbourne now? Good
Yeah.
girl.
Hopefully having better weather than we are.
Yeah.
Probably. It's freezing here.
Yeah, the weirdest thing is it's absolutely freezing here, frozen to death, and but the sun's shining, which is really bizarre. So Amy has launched these. Now, a lot of you seen these at Cake International. I showed them you a few weeks ago, just before the launch, and Amy's taken them to the shows as well, so everybody who's buying them gets them. But do remember, the people who are buying them now are buying them at full price or show price. So those of you who bought them in the sale know you didn't get these. We can't give everything away. But these will be coming into stock, I'm hoping, before Christmas. So Amy will be able to update us on those. And that's what I'm waiting for stock. I'm waiting for the new boards to come in with these. That's what I'd prefer to be selling next, okay? So hang on for those, ladies and gents who haven't got them.
Can I very quickly just say, because we've had a few comments already, when we do restock the sweet stamps, they will be back at full price. So the promotional offer is on current stock only.
Yeah. We had a lot of stock and we put an early Black Friday sale on, okay? And you'll never get them at that price again, okay? That is the offer. And that is the offer. And basically, we're just taking a hit on it. Let it get out because we want to bring the new stuff in.
Absolutely.
And the letters are exactly the same. but they're just set out differently for a one-pad board. So you're going to love them anyhow. So don't be disappointed what you've got. Those boards fit in these boxes as well, but their boxes will be purchased. You can purchase them separately. Don't know what the price is yet. Amy's still got to work that out. So then the other thing is we have a male in the kitchen. Ooh. Come on then. So some of you may have met him and some of you may not. So we've got the lovely Phil Thorne in the kitchen.
Good evening.
So he's been up here in the Northwest doing a demo weekend. Where have you been, Phil?
Tatton Park.
Tatton Park, 2 days.
Yeah, and the Manchester Social Kitchen today.
That's it. So he's been doing demos for 2 days at Tatton Park. Then he was at the Social Kitchen today, which is actually our demonstration kitchen on Saturdays once a month. So he said, do you mind if I pop in? We said, no, feel free to pop in. And here he is. So he's watching tonight. If we'd had more notice, we would have got him doing a bit of baking. But anyhow, so he's just going to sit there and watch the girls merrily play with all their goodies they're going to show you. So lovely to have you here, Phil.
Enjoy, girls.
Yeah?
Good.
So I don't think I've got anything else to tell you apart from introduce Emily and Michelle. Come on, girls. So the reason we're going to start doing it this way is we find that when we got the girls and I'm talking for a while, that not these girls, but any guests that we've got, while I'm talking, they feel a bit, don't know what to do with themselves. So you find that they're that, was you just kicking my toes there? So you find that because they don't know what to do with themselves, they're like that, looking at stuff. And then when you watch it later, it looks like they're just not interested, doesn't it?
Don't want to be here at all.
So we thought the best thing to do is let's get all the chatter out the way, then do the intro. Now, these two girls have been on before and they are fabulous. I love having them here in the kitchen and I know you're in for a great night. I haven't seen what they're going to make, but I've heard what they're going to make and I'm really very, very excited. So I'm going to leave you two to it. So I'm going to pull this out the way. And we're going to let you get on. Oh, Laura, do you want to say anything, by the way, Laura?
Yeah, just a very quick hello. We've got an amazing audience tonight. We're over 400 at the moment, and it's still growing. So thanks to everyone for joining us. We're streaming on Facebook and YouTube this evening, so hi to everyone on both channels. If you have missed any of the beginning or you can't stay with us for the whole session, you can catch up when we're finished. So the whole Facebook Live will be pinned to the top of the Facebook page and then it will go across onto YouTube as well as a full video. You'll see Maria popping around the kitchen this evening. Maria films a fantastic footage for the 1-minute videos and they also get advertised on Facebook and YouTube as well. So it's all the really important stuff squished into a minute, which is amazing. If you're interested in purchasing any of the products you see being used this evening, you can head over to the Sugar and Crumbs website, which is sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. We have set up a Facebook Live must-have section, so everything that you can see is put in one section and it's really easy for you to find. Or alternatively, you can just search by brand or use a search bar at the top of the page. So we just want a quick reminder for anyone who's new, we'd like you to say hi, introduce yourself. If you've got any questions that are relevant to tonight's live, pop them in the comments. And if we do miss them, we'll try and get through to you in the next few days. This is a Sugar and Crumbs kitchen, so what happens in the kitchen stays in the kitchen. This is a free demonstration. It's fun, it's lively, there's lots of innuendo, so please don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy it and have fun with all the hints and tips that are shared by Michelle and Emily tonight.
Isn't she good?
She's amazing.
I don't know.
Did you record that?
I don't know how she gets it all out at one go. And poor Karen has got to remember it. So Karen gets a lot of it out, but how Laura does it, I really don't know. But Laura's
talking.
Is there any chance she can get a word in? So,
Do you even breathe when you say it?
If I stop, that's it.
yeah, but you do go with it, Laura.
Have to go.
So there's a couple of things that I actually forgot to say. So Emily hasn't got her award with her, but we're award winners, aren't we, Emily? So Emily won a Cover of Cake Masters award, which was amazing. She got a bigger award than us.
I did,
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a bigger one.
But you got
But-
two. So
Yeah, but I got
well,
two.
yeah.
So just to say congratulations to Emily for doing that because it was fantastic. You know, and it's lovely just to get on the front cover of Cake Masters. I mean, those people who get on the front cover, I just think it's fantastic. And also, which of you guys watched me on Hochanda on Saturday? So I had a great time down there on Saturday. I took Karen with me. Karen, my new Buttercream queen, came with me. And we had a great time down there and lots of laughs. I'm not sure whether that presenter will want to look after me again. I chased him up and down that kitchen. So And we did a sellout as well, which was amazing. We were so chuffed. And I've got to be honest, when they said we'd sold out of the first item, I was like, really? That was so quick. But we had genuinely sold out. And then we sold out the nozzles, which was so quick. And it was like, wow, crikey. So we had an absolutely great afternoon. It was a very long day. And anyhow, but that's where we were. So I'm just going to put my awards back and I'm going to finally let Emily let loose. There you go, girl.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Carol. So I brought this new product out. Which camera am I facing, by the way?
Me. This one.
Okay. So I always make Swiss meringue buttercream from scratch before. I just love Swiss meringue buttercream. It's really silky smooth. It's not too sweet. But the only thing about it is it takes forever to make. I haven't timed it out exactly, but I reckon somewhere between 40 minutes to an hour between cooling time. You have to separate your egg yolks. You have to heat it up to a certain temperature, make sure all your sugar's dissolved, then you have to whip it up and let it cool, and then you have to add your butter. So it's quite a rigmarole, and a lot of people are quite scared of it. So the reason why I came up with this is just to make life easy for myself, and then I thought, wouldn't it be a great product to sell as well? So it's a mix, and you literally just add water and butter, and it takes about 6 to 7 minutes depending on the power of your mixer and how much cake cream you're going to use. So really quick and easy to do, and I came up with a range of colours and I'm still adding to it. So these are some of the ones I have at the moment. It's only been out maybe not even a month, so it's still a little baby, and we have these colours to start with. So I felt like these would be the most popular ones, but I'd love to hear what sort of colours you want. I think I'm going to try and do a nice deep black and maybe a nice bright white. So we're going to have a play around with those, and maybe a nice little green as well. So I'm going to show you some of the colours we have mixed up already for you, and then I'll show you how to make it as well. So this is the bubble pink.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
So beautiful.
If you've ever tried to colour up buttercream to get it like nice and vivid and strong, it's quite difficult, but with this you can get the really vivid strong colours. So that's a really awesome pink. And then another really good strong one is the red. So this is the vivid red, and this is it here. So it's a really deep dark red, so perfect for Christmas and Valentine's, both coming up. And then we have the frozen ice, this one here. So I thought this would be brilliant for like frozen cakes or maybe superhero cakes as well. So it's a really nice one. So yeah. Also, you can cover your cakes with sugar paste with this. So once you make sure that your cake is chilled nicely on this camera, yep. Once you make sure that you're, so you fill and frost just as you normally would, and then chill your cake in the fridge for about half an hour, I'd say, depends on the strength of your fridge, and the buttercream will become solid then and you can cover it. So I'll be coming back to do a live again with Carol, and I'm going to show how to do that one as well. So that was a really good one. So yeah, I think we'll just get straight in to make something.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
So what colour will I make?
Ooh, it's got to be something bright.
Yeah, I think the red would be good.
Yeah.
Because Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry to interrupt, Maria. Could you just tell Laura my password?
Quietly.
Is that on? I can't get it. I can't get. But because of the keyboard, I can't get it on.
Oh.
Is the keyboard laid out different?
We'll get there, don't worry. We're still on.
So I'm going to use the mixer now. So I'm going to do the vivid red, and this is a 200 gram size packet. So this will fill and frost a standard 6-inch cake. And when, just wait. Yeah.
Well, no, you're all right with,
yeah. So you'll notice that it's not really dark when you put it in, but wait first. When we add the water.
Wait for the magic to happen.
Yes, I love watching this. It's actually really fun. So then we're going to add in 125 mils of warm water, okay? Not room temperature water, it has to be warm. And then we're going to mix. So just start it on slow, so you don't end up in a big cloud of icing sugar. And you'll see the colour change. So these mixers aren't too loud, but hopefully you'll be able to hear me. So can you see the colour change?
Yeah.
It's like blood red. Now that'll lighten when you whip it, but then when you add the butter in, it'll kind of darken again. So we're going to whip this up to stiff heat, and then we're going to add the butter. So it takes a few minutes to do. And as well, you can, like the white, you can whip it up and don't add the butter. You can put it on like a nice lemon meringue pie, and then you can torch it to make like toasted marshmallows. So it's really, really good. So I'm going to show you the colours over here.
It looks amazing, Emily. Absolutely amazing. Right, I'm just going to disappear a minute because I can't find my password to watch it.
Yeah.
So the girls can see it where they are, but I can't see where I am.
That's fine.
So we've had lots of suggestions for colours.
Oh,
So-
let me hear them.
Yeah, so we've had deep purple or a purple, so people can do like a Palmer Violet kind of theme. We've had, if someone has asked if you do a white one, would you then be able to colour it yourself?
Yes. Yeah,
Perfect.
so there is a white one that you can colour yourself. So the Whisper White, you can colour yourself. So we call it Whisper White because it's not pure white. It's just like the normal buttercream. I actually have somebody up here. And if you want to show it to this camera here.
Yeah, perfect.
So that's just like a standard buttercream colour. So you can add your like whitener to that, like I don't know which
Yeah, we use the super white.
the super white, yeah.
Sugar Fly Super White.
Or the new Colour Mill white would work
Yes.
as well. But you can add any colours and any flavours you want to them. They're all
Fantastic.
vanilla flavoured, and then you can build on your own flavour on top of that as well. So,
Great. So yeah, we've had emerald green would be a nice colour. A nice green.
Yeah.
You'll be getting inundated now with suggestions.
I love it.
That's
I want them all. Keep coming.
It's the same. It's the same when we ask, like, oh, have you got any flavour suggestions? That's it. We get everything thrown at us.
You always regret asking.
Yeah.
So you'll see that it's starting to thicken up, and
Yep.
it has peeled down a little bit. So we're not there just yet. We want it to be nice and stiff.
Looks good.
There, yeah. So it's really important to make sure that your bowl is grease free. So make sure you give it a good wash of warm water before you use it. And then your butter has to be soft. So I don't know which camera can see
Any.
this best. Any. So I'm just going to stick my finger in this. Obviously, we're only going to be sampling this ourselves.
I said any, but come over here a
Yeah.
bit more.
Or even I'll use this. So you want it soft.
Ah, okay.
Okay, sometimes room temperature isn't enough because the inside will still be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So a little hint is I would normally leave my butter in the fridge and I just take it out when I want it and I put it in the microwave on defrost and then it becomes like this.
Perfect. Yeah.
Sometimes you can get a little bit of like liquid melt and that's fine, it'll still work.
Okay.
But it's very important that it's nice and soft. So you'll see now it's getting nice and thick, nearly there.
Yep.
And so once it's at that stage, we're going to add the butter. I love these glass bowls. Okay, so I'm going to add the butter now. So just leave it on high. And then we change your whisk attachment to a tablet attachment. We'll leave it on the whisk to save cleaning. Okay.
Yep. We've got a brilliant audience tonight. We're almost touching 500 so far. So I know, it's fantastic. So hi everyone that's watching us.
What's that show when everybody goes, woo?
Is it like a prize
Come
thing?
on down, is it? Come
Yeah.
on down.
Yeah, me and Alice the prizes.
Show our age, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So this is important now. So you'll be looking at it and you'll be like, oh my god, it's split, it's ruined, it's never going to work. But that is actually normal. You want it to
Okay.
do that. Because it's emulsifying with the fats, it looks like that. But if you just keep going with it, it will come together. As long as your water and your butter is the right temperature, it will eventually come to nice silky smooth and it will thicken up really nice.
They're asking, could you add metallic colours to it?
I haven't tried. Actually, I lied. We did try a little bit. You just have to add so much
Yeah.
that it wouldn't work.
I know, because I've tried the same with my buttercream and
Yeah.
I've done it.
It'd be incredible if you can get it. But
Yeah.
just, so it's changed now. It's really thick and it's nice and smooth. So I'm just going to leave it for another 30 seconds or so. And then I'll turn it off so your ears can rest. And make sure I actually turn off the thing instead of lifting up the mixer and getting everybody, which nearly happened a few times. So. if I do that?
No.
Nope.
You have to come to the middle.
I'll
for
move
me.
it here.
Perfect.
So this is it made up with little bits of butter. You can just mix in by hand or re-whisk them if you like.
Just let Maria get into.
Yeah. So you
It's a beautiful colour, that though.
Yeah. Red is great, and it's so hard to get just using normal
It is.
colours.
Yeah.
So you see how lovely and silky smooth, and this is going to pipe beautifully as well. So we're going to fill up some piping bags with a few different nozzles, and we're going to pipe onto some lovely cupcakes.
I love the magic of it, that it's white when you put it in there and it just changes colour.
Yeah.
I think I could watch that
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah.
wouldn't you? Just make up packets
I
of
know.
it.
There's something really satisfying about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Which? Oh yeah, there's
Just
butter
mix it
all
all
over the
in,
bowl, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Fantastic.
And what's the shelf life, Emily?
So in the packet when it's dry, 6 months.
6. While it's dry in the packet, 6 months.
6 months, yeah.
Brilliant.
But when you make it up, you want to leave it in the fridge for maybe about 7 to 10 days. I have it actually written on the back here. So, once you've made your cake cream, it will last approximately 2 days at room temperature, or 7 to 10 days in the fridge, and up to 2 months in the freezer. So
that's good, that, so that you can actually decorate your cupcakes, decorate your cake,
Yeah.
and you hasn't got to eat it the same day.
Yeah.
So we can go another 24 hours.
Oh,
can't we,
definitely,
so-
yeah.
Which is brilliant.
not that cake ever lasts that
I
long.
know.
though.
Yeah. Well, lots of
5 minutes in
positive.
my house.
No.
Yeah, the positive feedback is that people haven't tried it. This is an easy way for them to try it. They're
Yeah.
looking forward to giving it a go.
Is there anyone
So-
out there who makes Swiss meringue buttercream from scratch? I'd like to know what you think, because if you're like me, then you'd be like amazed by this, because it just takes so long.
I've tried it a few times.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a faff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fast,
That's
yeah.
the same with me. That's how I feel. That's why I don't make it. We were just talking about this before, Phil, weren't
Yeah.
we? We don't make it because I can't be bothered cracking all those egg whites
Yeah.
and stuff.
And what do you do with all the yolks
Yeah,
as well?
exactly.
So I want to talk to you a bit about the storage first, because Swiss meringue buttercream has to be. I'm switching over colours so I can show you this one as well while I'm talking. So it has to be room temperature to lukewarm to work with. If it gets too cold, it'll go back to the state it was, which is like that curdly look. But don't panic if that happens. All you have to do is heat it up. So you can leave it in a microwave safe bowl in your fridge, and just take it out and pop it into your microwave on the defrost setting, and just give it a good mix with your spatula, or you can pop it back into your bowl just to re-whip it until it becomes nice and silky smooth. So that's just a bit of information about that. So yeah, that is how you make the cake cream. So me and Michelle are going to make a cupcake wreath on a board. So we're going to show you a bit of sweet stamp as well, because we're mad about sweet stamp. So Michelle is going to show you how to cover the board and how to sweet stamp, and she's going to do a bit of her perfect pour bottle, which Michelle created. So I'll let Michelle take over there.
Yeah, so Michelle actually created the idea for the perfect pour, and we love it. And I've got to be honest, Karen did a demo with it on Thursday. I really dropped Karen on the spot.
Really?
So she was on camera, and I've not had a go at the perfect pour. And at the cake shows, I left the girls to do it. Even Maria was doing it at the cake shows. I wouldn't do it. And then I dropped Karen on it on Thursday. But I must say, when I was getting ready for a chanda on Friday night, I did it. I never realised you could make a ball so quickly.
Yeah.
It's the best thing I've ever thought of.
Did you ever see me and Michelle's little sweet stamp race?
No.
One of us, well, I painted it, and Michelle used the perfect pour bottle. I mean, you probably could have done it 2 or 3 times over by the
Yeah.
time it took me to paint it all.
It's just so quick.
Yeah, it really is. And it's
Yeah.
so neat.
Yeah.
You don't have little brush strokes or
Yeah. And you just got to press in. You just got to press in.
a good bit deeper.
Yeah.
You have to have somewhere for the paint to flow. Cake cream everywhere. Sorry.
Yeah, I should give them a go because I've got some today.
Yeah. So a lot of people are agreeing with you, Emily, that it's so time consuming when you make it fresh. So they're really looking forward to this. Lots of people want to give it a go. Nicola Fox says, if you put it on a frosted cake in the fridge, will it still go into the curdle state?
No.
No.
Once it's on the cake and you're not mixing it. It's when you mix
Yeah.
it when it's cold that it'll go curdle.
It's a good question, that though,
That's a
isn't
very
it?
good question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would this work with the nozzles? It does work with nozzles. We haven't tried it with the Russian nozzle. Actually, I tried it last
You
time.
did, yeah,
And it worked. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to give it a go with the nozzles. I've just picked one nozzle out. I'm going to pipe with it myself after, because Emily says she doesn't feel confident piping with them.
I need to practice way more.
What happens when it's too warm?
Oh yeah, so if it's too warm, let's say your water was more like boiling hot, or like your butter was like liquid butter, it won't whip up properly. Well, you'll whip it up to the normal state, but it won't combine. It won't thicken up, and it'll be just liquidy. But again, do not panic. It's never not savable when it gets like that. Just pop it into the fridge and let it cool down for a bit, and then re-whip it, and it'll come together. It'll emulsify and become nice and thick. The only thing that you can do wrong with this is if your bowl is greasy.
Yeah.
And
to me.
everything else is safe. So
Sorry.
good to know.
You do know that's a non-stick board, don't you?
I just like
Have it.
these. These
I-
are so
You love the
nice.
Crumb Coat couch.
So I actually rolled out on that board the other day with nothing on it.
The rolling pins are
Yeah.
like slidey.
It's always
I was enjoying that one. Yeah.
always a little spot.
No, I'm saying it's great. Look, you don't even need to roll. You just
Oh, slidey
Yeah.
so you can slide it, yeah, rather than roll with it. Yeah, I see what you mean. I thought you meant it was sliding out your hand.
What do you need?
board.
Oh, Karen Greavy wants you to nick the rolling pin.
I know.
What's that? Where's it going?
What's a lump in your trousers?
The shoes a bloke would all be eyeballing over there. We'd all be there.
I want one of them. Just to make me look good.
Yeah. Everyone needs one of those rolling pins. Okay.
Okay.
Went in a different direction.
No.
So cakes.
So this is just a little board.
Don't worry, Angela, you'll catch up. We're doing a demonstration on Emily Coyle's new product, which is Swiss Meringue Buttercream. It's in a packet. You only need to add water, butter, and you're away you go. So very easy recipe.
So just as a very quick reminder, if you have missed any of the live or you can't stay with us for the whole session, we will pin the whole live to the top of our Facebook page. We have to wait until obviously we've finished recording, and then everything will be pinned there, and it will also get transferred over to YouTube. So even if you have missed anything, you can catch up when we're finished. If you're interested in purchasing any of the products that you see this evening, just head over to the website, which is sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. Everything's available to purchase directly from us. We have got a Facebook Live must-have section, so it's just a bit easier to find everything. It's all in one area for you. Or you can use a search bar at the top of the page, or you can search by brand name, whatever's easier.
Just waiting for it now.
We're waiting for tools and equipment.
Emily must have got out every freaking knife out of the cupboard. I cut with it by picking the board up.
I think it's easier like this.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, sorry, you're green board.
That's a gentle hint.
Just a bit of a hint there, Michelle.
My board ever since
You was
since
wrong about that
Are
earlier
you
on.
left-handed?
No,
Why are you cutting it like that then?
I don't know.
Go that way.
God.
Huh?
Chop it in. No, hold the knife the other way
Mind your
round.
wrist.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh.
It's downwards, downward action.
Your mother never shown you how to cut a board.
Oh,
Yeah, give it here.
God.
Just 1 minute. No, I'll give it you back and then you can
That's a
show
weird
'em.
knife.
It is.
Yeah, look.
It's like you're trimming
Let's get
a
it going.
pie crust.
Yeah, it's like well done.
The board is too big for my hand. Like it just.
Stop bragging just because you've had that rolling pin in your hand. I didn't see you complaining that was too big.
You couldn't do it
Trying
either.
to sharpen knife.
Yeah. It's the knife, it's not. Sure.
Oh no.
Oh, do you want to do it,
Everyone's gonna have a go at this now.
And Maria's next. We're all going to queue up to have a go.
So, Julie is asking, how long will the buttercream last when covered in fondant?
So at room temperature, you want to leave it at 2 days. Once you cover it in fondant, you can serve it, and then the next day I would advise popping it into the fridge, and you'll get longer out of it. But like once you bring it back to room temperature, it's fine. Nothing happens. It does soften back up a bit, just like normal buttercream. And then all you have to do is leave it in the fridge. Then if you want to get a bit longer out of it. So yeah.
I've got some nice ribbons for the board as well. Been down my friend's down the road who's got a ribbon room. So I raided it. Well, for some reason my friend Alison is a bit of a kleptomaniac, collects everything. So her hobby is collecting ribbons. We're not quite sure why. It's a very long story. But she has a loft, an attic and a room. You've been there, haven't you?
No.
You've been there, have you not been there?
No.
So, anyhow, so I go down there and raid her of ribbons just to help her out now and again to get rid of a few.
Help her out.
Can you take us with you?
No, I could do some of it.
This is the Sweet Sticks sweet stamp, and I'm just going to put Merry Christmas on it. Just one of my favourite sets.
And have we still got these in stock?
Yes,
The sweet
at the
sticks?
moment.
So the sweet stamps are selling out very, very fast, okay? There's only 3 designs left, and there might only be 2 because I'm sure Curly is sold out.
Well, it was very close to selling out today.
So we've got the sweet sticks left and the urban left.
Urban's lovely.
Yeah, we're not stocking up. When I say we're not stocking up, we're not stocking up on large volumes. We're just going to bring in small amounts because really we want to bring it all in when it's all in its new packaging. And when it comes in, it will be at the original price, not the Black Friday sale that we've got on at the moment. The early Black Friday sale, should add.
What day is that on? Is it a Wednesday?
Eh? Well, we started it a week on Monday, didn't we?
When?
Yeah, we should have.
Ignore him.
Ignore
What's he doing?
Is it
It's
what
Wednesday.
day?
What day is that on? Black Friday.
Tuesday. Karen, have you got a decent knife?
Work with the tools.
So at the moment, curly letters are still in stock, as is the Cupcakery Urban Complete set. And the Sweet Sticks is also still in
I'll
stock
just press it up.
at the moment.
Press it.
So the stock levels are changing very, very quickly. So there's no guarantee that they will still be in stock in the next day or so because the stock is very, very fast. Basically, we absolutely inundated with orders, and the demand is crazy.
Yeah. So I've just seen that somebody says they don't fridge their cakes there. Now that's quite an interesting thing because I have to be honest, up till 2 years ago I never fridged my cakes either. But my daughter convinced me to do it. She said, Mum, they taste nicer, especially when they come out of the freezer and fridge them. And now I always fridge them. So if I am keeping cake and I'm not giving it away, then I pop it in the fridge. And then by the time I give it to the person, it's had an hour or 2 out the fridge and they just come back so lovely and moist. They are delicious. Should give it a try. So Richard, go and get the phone plugged back in. He's nearly out of power. Go and get your charger, Richard.
Sorry.
So Shell sometimes uses the pickup pad, but she does like to line them out like this. You prefer it,
Yeah.
don't you?
I'm so used to doing the big quotes on the side of the cakes.
Yeah.
Make sure I spelled it right.
I know, that's
You
the
do
thing, isn't
doubt
it?
yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
So someone's asked, are you pressing them so they're flush with the board, basically?
Barely, yeah,
almost,
barely.
almost flat.
Because
Yeah.
Michelle's going to flood,
Yeah,
she's pressing them in full depth.
yeah.
If you're just going to paint, don't press them in so deep. But when you see a flood, you're all going to be wanting to flood, let me tell you.
It's really satisfying to watch it actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is,
It's like you just fall asleep.
yeah.
So this is the Sweet Sticks set.
Yeah.
So if you head over to the Sweet Stamps brand, you'll see all the different sections there. We've got the elements, the lettering, the toppers and things like that. Just head over to the letters
Lots
and
of
numbers,
Christmas elements, too.
and then
Well, we put the cupcakes
you'll
on
find
the
them
box.
there.
Please don't use ones from the one. I just have to get the bottles. So these, I just pre-mixed them earlier on. So what I used is the I say Cahill,
I know.
Cahill,
Okay.
pistachio
Can you
and...
just bring them under the middle camera for me?
Oh, sorry.
This middle, yeah, that's fine.
Here?
Anywhere you want to be.
Misty blue.
That's it. You're okay there.
Stay still.
Come here.
Okay.
So there's the camera. And
Yeah.
come down.
That's it.
So misty blue and pistachio mixed with a little galaxy white for a little bit of sparkle.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I normally mix half powder or half dust and then half dipping solution. And then you don't breathe for the next.
No, we didn't breathe watching you, did we?
Yeah.
I didn't breathe doing it either.
Actually never
I have a
test.
breath doing it.
I know.
So I'm just going to test it just to make sure
You
that.
catch that together, yeah.
So you're just basically testing the consistency just to see if it's too runny, if it's too thick. And so it's just a basic piece of butter paste, sugar paste, butter paste, that's different. A bit of sugar paste that's spare. And as you can see, it's just a case of tipping it slightly just to see the consistency and check that you're happy with it. If it's too loose, too runny, just a little bit more dust, I'd give it a really good shake, as you saw Michelle doing, and just get the consistency the way you want it.
Yeah. So this one is a small bit too runny, so I'm just going to add a bit of powder.
Yeah, I need to learn how to do this.
It's
So easy.
so easy, it really is.
So we're using a 14-inch round board for the effect of what they're making today, and we're using the Sweet Stamps Sweet Sticks set, which is the same brand as the Sweet Paints, Sweet Stick Paints that we use.
The edible art, yeah. No, that's much better. So it can't, like, when you tip the bottle, it shouldn't just pour out.
Right.
So you gently squeeze it, and you keep that pressure on all the time, so you don't press harder or you don't release the pressure. And you just pop it over and let it do all the work for you.
You're a pin drop.
I know.
I don't think anyone has done this reading.
That colour's beautiful.
Yeah.
So quick.
Mm.
That font is actually the perfect font for like Christmas stuff, because it's like good for kids as well, but it's
Pretty
pretty.
versatile.
Yeah.
If you go onto my website, sugarandcrumbs.co.uk, go into each of the sweet stamp sets, go and look at all the images, and I've actually had my photographer measure the capital and the lowercase letter against the side of a ruler. So whichever set you've got, you can see. The large M here, I'd probably say, is about 1.5 inches, would you say? Yeah.
So if you make a mistake like I did there,
Which
You
you
just-
can barely see, by the way.
you can get your dipping solution on a clean brush and just literally.
And we do sell the bottles. The bottles are called Perfect Pour. They are on the website. Are they in the wish list, Maria? Yeah, and they are on the wish list.
Is this going to be really awkward, but is there any chance you can show what angle you're holding the bottle at? I don't know, without pouring it, I know.
Alright, so I'll move that out of the way.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin that, do we?
What do you mean when I'm over?
So when you're
Okay.
pouring,
Yeah, so you kind of go over the letter, and I always start from the top
The
and
top
work my
of
way
it.
down. Yeah. So, and if you start at the widest part of your letter,
Yep.
so say there on the Y, where the joins are, it's wide there. If you keep the tip of that in that spot,
Yes.
it should flow
Flow
all the way
right.
down. If it stops flowing, just move it over to the next widest bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you're kind of
And to be fair, that's what I did on Friday, and that was my first go.
you're pointing it down that way. So.
Yeah. If
Yes.
you keep it in the widest bit, it just
Just
flows,
flows,
Just
doesn't it?
goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, give it a go, guys. And no, you don't need to wait for the fondant to dry. You can
No.
go straight on and paint, and you don't need to wait for it to dry when you're brushing it on either.
No.
So the name of the bottle is called Perfect Pour. It's on the wish list, or if you go to Sweet Stamps Accessories, it's in there.
No, so that's the board.
So I keep calling it the wish list, sorry. Because we've got this new website, there's actually a wish list section where you can save things. It's called the FB Must-Haves. So if you go to FB Must-Haves on the home page, there's a big box there. Go into this month and then go into, have we called it Emily Coyle?
Emily Coyle and Michelle Cole.
Yeah. Emily Cole and Michelle Cole. So they all love that one. So Michelle, you're a genius, they're saying. Yeah, so she came up with this idea. She was the first one to come up with this idea, and she also came up with another cracker. Michelle was the one who came up with the Pixie Pearls idea, popping that in the paste as well. So we'll have to get you to show them to do that one.
Genius.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've just got the cake cream in the Whisper White here, and I'm going to show you how to colour it up. So I'm going to use the Colour Mill colours here. So they're brand new colours, and they come all the way from Australia, and they're made for colouring oil-based things, so like your chocolate, and they're really good for buttercream as well. Now you can use normal gel paste in the buttercream as well. These are just custom made for things with like fats in them, so they work better in things like Swiss meringue buttercream. Alright, so I'm going to go in with a bit of this mint. I've never tried this colour before, so it's a bit of an experiment.
Can you hold it towards Maria?
Also, this is really nice.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not too like loud as well. It's kind of not neon mint or anything like that.
No, it's nice, isn't it?
I'm gonna go a little bit darker, I think.
Jenny Pink wants to see you put the plastic cover on the needle.
Plastic cover?
Yeah. It's easy, the plastic cover, but you do have to know there's a right way and a wrong way. Don't be trying to force it on upside down. You get nowhere.
Oh, upside down. Yeah,
well, I've done that before now. Do you want to just go to that camera while you're mixing that in? So there's two ends.
So it's the bit that's attached to the string, has the hole in it.
Yeah. And if you try and tip it the other way, just go the other way, Michelle.
Ta-da!
So if you try and do it with the bit that's not attached,
You'll end up
you're
putting
never
a
going to
hole
get it in.
that side. Well, you
Yeah.
will if you try, like. But
No, I've tried. Not that I was trying to try. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking, why does this not go on?
Your glasses on.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to colour some more white with the blue that comes in the packet. So that's the frozen ice. I just want to do.
It's a proper blue, that though, isn't it?
fabulous, isn't it?
Mm.
It's really
Great
strong.
superhero.
I'm just going to add a small bit because I want like a paler blue. So there is a paler blue in the cake cream as well. It's called Pool Party, not what were you guys calling it?
Poo party.
Poo party.
No, we had poo party and pool party.
And
I don't actually know what it's called.
Pool.
Pool party.
Pool.
What did you say it was?
Pond.
Pond.
Don't think that'd be a very pleasant colour. Pond.
Whatever you want to
Or
call it,
slimy
it's
and
fine.
Yeah. Can you use vodka instead of dipping solution? You can, but it doesn't dry as fast as dipping solution. The other thing is, once you put it on the board, don't tip your board on the side. That has to stay. It takes overnight to dry because you have left it deep, and it takes a bit longer to dry. It takes a couple of hours anyhow.
15 minutes.
Mm,
No?
no, mine
I
didn't.
think it does, yeah.
I put it in the oven with just the light on, or
Yeah,
on the
that
lowest
would help,
temperature
yeah.
if you're in a rush, and it worked really well. So that's a really nice colour actually. Now, so I'm going to fill a few piping bags. I have some already done, and then we're going to pipe. So I'll show you how nice it is to pipe. Will you fill a few of these?
Well,
Whichever nozzle you wish.
these nuts.
Big bags, little bags.
Little bags.
So basically, guys, I don't know whether you can see my hands there. A few people are actually asking how do you fill it. So all that Michelle does is passes that shot glass, Michelle. So Michelle puts her dust in there, and we've used fake Cahill, but you can use any dust. So she puts her dust in there, a rejuvenator in there, and then he gives it a really good mix, and then uses a piping nozzle.
That's the wrong shape now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she's trying to stick a leaf shape in there, but basically a round piping nozzle into there, and then she pours it in. Puts the lid on. Don't shake until the lid is on. Just puts the lid on, and if I was you, I'd put your finger over the top before you give it a shake. Otherwise, you might be squirting people with things.
Okay. So this one's a bit of an experiment because I haven't actually done it before, but I saw it when Michelle shared it to me about doing poinsettias with Poinsettia. Is that right?
I don't know.
You corrected me.
Let's call it a Christmas flower.
I don't think it's Poinsettia. I think it's
Poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
Yeah.
Poinsettia.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sounds very posh.
So this is a leaf nozzle. I'm not
It's a
sure.
366.
It's a 366, a Wilton one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be using this to create the petals of the
Red flower.
the red flower. We won't cause any more arguments. So it actually comes out the opposite way that I thought it would. So I thought it would come out this way, but you have to actually hold the bag
Yeah.
this way. So I'm going to create a bit of support for the flower underneath. Now again, guys, this is actually the first time I've done this, so you know, be nice.
Nice.
So I'm just going to go around and create a bit of a height on the outside of the cupcake for petals to sit on, so they don't sit really flat.
Can you come forward towards me?
Yeah, there.
Yes, thank you.
So this is the red in the cake cream and I absolutely love it. Okay. And then I'm just gonna do a little squeeze to make sure I have it right. So I don't know how many leaves are actually on a red Christmas flower.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go for it. There's a yellow in the centre of a
Why?
white.
It's white. It's white.
I don't know.
Black, is it?
That's good.
Coffee?
Yeah. Listen, it's getting gold glitter.
Yeah. Everything needs is gold glitter. Carol was running around the cake show in Birmingham glittering everybody.
Kind of a bit of a reddy gold.
Green.
No.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, Jane, which butter you use. It won't make any difference to the cream.
Oh yeah. The green and yellow on top then. So I might even just use the...
They've got like, well, it depends at what stage the flower is. They start off with like a little green bud, but it actually turns yellow and red.
Okay.
Where did I get white from?
I don't know.
Must have had snow on mine.
Yeah, potentially.
Well, there is one called Poinsettia, and it's pink and white.
Oh.
Is it? Oh, look at you. What have you been doing?
Studying her flowers.
Yeah.
You put the white in that. Which nozzle?
Where's that?
Just
Where's
no
that
one else, I
fighting
think.
bag that you
It's
got
really
there?
small. Okay, so that was a bit of an
Where's
experiment.
yours? This is your red one.
This
Are you
one?
doing another one? Yeah.
You want to do a poinsettia? Carol was
Some
going to do it
Carol,
way better than I did. Yeah, already she's doing it better than I did. You need to be on here showing it, Carol.
Hello?
You need to be here showing it.
Just
Carol's definitely done one of these before.
Carol does the
Put me to
sunflower
shame.
one.
Ah,
With the chocolate bits in the middle.
Yes,
I don't know whether mine's better or not.
it is.
It's just a different shape.
That's Carol's.
Oh.
You tell us which one is better. It's definitely Carol's.
Who gets some more?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
How does your wife? Yeah.
I get the
Carol's
reward.
gets the award. So we can do little few dots in the centre with that as well. So I have a few different colours here. We've kind of done like a mishmash of Christmas colours. And then there's the darker blue as well. Can you put some darker blue in? So I'm going to do a few different nozzles on each, and I really think this is pretty. So we'll do like a swirl first. And can you see how smooth it is? It's really silky.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I'm on a diet. I'm so desperate to try one.
Yeah.
I've been so good all day.
So it pipes really, really well. And then we'll do like a little zigzag with this. I love red and blue together.
But those colours are so vivid as well that you've got, they're not wishy-washy, they're really bold,
They
strong colours, yeah.
And then we'll go in and we'll do a few little blobs.
So can you make the consistency stiffer? But you don't need it stiff. It's stiff.
Yeah.
I think it's stiff enough.
It's perfect for working with. You don't need it any stiffer.
I wouldn't want to make it any stiffer, Trace. It really is firm enough.
If,
Yeah.
if you had it stiffer, it'd be harder to squeeze if you were
Yeah.
piping it. And if you were using it on a cake and it was stiffer, you'd almost pull up your cake crumb as you were
It
doing
wouldn't
it.
go as far either. But you definitely don't need it any
No.
stiffer. There's plenty.
No.
It's holding up on its
I
own.
think what it is it looks so soft because it's
Yeah.
silky.
I
Yeah,
think that's what it is.
I think
Shows it
that's
off,
what it is,
but
yeah.
it's really, really strong stuff. Like These are quite 3D, like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
sticking
they're
up
holding their shape.
and they're
Yeah.
holding their shape, so that's a really good sign.
We're going to try it with the nifty nozzles. I'll be round in a minute.
Okay.
They're just asking, are we trying it with the nifty nozzles?
Um,
Does it go hard and set like normal buttercream?
Around.
The round one. What was the question?
Does it go hard and set like normal buttercream?
Not at room temperature, in the fridge it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't go crusty, so it kind of stays a bit tacky on the outside. Are we going to do pink with this colour scheme?
Oh, I don't know. You just put them on
Yeah,
the
it's
line.
Christmas cakes.
I think the green with that
Okay.
nozzle will be hard to put it in.
Have you got another?
I've got another one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
So I'll pipe a few more then, and then I'll do a bit of green in there. I love piping with this now, it's so smooth. And then we'll go in with the red. Carol, you can pipe the rest of the poinsettias.
That one's fine. That one is fine.
Isn't it small? Let me just see what, let's just cut this one off.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Cut it off now. Just hold on a minute.
They actually, the colours look quite American, don't they?
Yeah, I was just thinking that with the red. I think that's what it is.
Just in time with Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, works for them too.
Green.
I'm going to try Carol's poinsettia.
Yeah, everyone's saying it looks, I think that's what it is. It looks soft because it's so silky smooth.
Yeah.
But that is just the appearance of it.
Yeah.
It is not, it's not soft, it's holding its shape. You can see the swirls on there. They're absolutely perfect. But I think that's what it is, because it's glossy.
Yeah.
It looks soft. Yeah, it does pipe beautiful, Debbie. Debbie's saying it pipes beautifully. Teresa's saying, I love the colours. This isn't a nifty nozzle. So the nozzles that Emily's using at the moment is the big leaf tip, which is the 366. We're also using is that the 2D?
This one?
No, the dark blue. No, that's too small for a 2D, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's from the Wilton
It's
set.
a Wilton one. Carol, do you know which Wilton that dark blue is?
Oh yeah, I see it now. It's covered
You
in
see the number?
2.
Is it-
No,
3-2. Oh.
3, 2. Is it just 32?
It's basically like a closed star tip.
32.
32.
Yes,
Yeah.
32.
Yeah.
Yeah. We stopped for 32 as well.
And then the 1M.
Yeah, the 1M is just like the
Oh,
best one.
it's
okay.
so multifunctional, the 1M. It's brilliant.
There, I hope that's a bit better now. So I'm just going to do a few little dots in the middle as well.
Have we seen that nifty nozzle one?
There's one over
Yeah, it was over here.
There it is.
Yeah. So I'm just going to, I have a bag here that doesn't have a nozzle on the top, and I'm just going to cut it a tiny bit, and I'll just do a few little dots in the centre. Put the beeper on. Michelle's just dropping buttercream all over the floor.
I got it mixed up. Emily's really small today, isn't she?
I don't even have shoes on, I'm just wearing fluffy socks. So I'm just going to do a few little dots.
Yeah, there you go. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Very good.
Do you
Yeah.
approve?
Yeah, we do approve. Now I've showed you how to do it properly.
Yeah.
Should we show the one you did earlier?
No! See, now you're bolder now. It's so neat. Wouldn't that be sensitive now, Carol?
So just look at a side view.
No, don't show the side.
It's like looking what you were doing.
My first go. I'm going to use it anyway. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You can do a rose. You know how to do a rose with that nozzle, don't
I
you?
do, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do one of those Christmas roses?
I'm
Is that-
eating the cake cream as I go.
Is that the 104?
Eh?
You're eating cake cream as you go. Why not?
Yeah, that's the 104.
The 104, yeah. Sarah Webster says it looks like Mr. Whippy ice cream texture. It really does. It's beautiful and silky
Do you wanna do
smooth.
rose?
It's
Yeah, I'll do a
gorgeous.
rose. So I need just a
So a
little
very
bit
quick
of
reminder,
back just through the centre.
we're actually using the cake cream product, which is Emily's new product that's being launched with us this evening. So if you're interested in purchasing anything that you can see on the live, just head over to sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. The cake cream is in various colours, so we are stocking them all. I'll just pop some details up for you. So they're in a bag.
While she sorts out, I'm just going to put some of this in here after you've told her.
Okay, so these are in 200 gram bags. They're $3.99, but the Whisper White. You've got the wrong price on there.
Yeah, so the board, the Merry Christmas board, is now dry, so we'll be able to watch back and see how long that took.
Oh, she's got to prove it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hey? God.
So the Whisper White actually comes in two sizes. So it's a 200 gram bag and an 800 gram bag, but that's the only colour that comes in the bigger bag at the moment.
So I'm just going to quickly get this nozzle out of the way and then I can sit back down again. So there's the cream in the middle.
Can you just come forward? That's it, perfect.
So we're just going to two-tone it there. Let's move that all the way around. And what colour? Sorry, Maria. What?
Nothing?
So I need a different colour. What have we got there that I can use as a different colour?
Red?
Yeah, can I have that one? Yeah. So let's just squeeze that in there a minute. Do you want to film this? You don't want to film this, do you?
Do you really want to film this?
Oh, sorry, I'm just improvising and using the Poinsettia one that she used. So sorry. It's only so that you can use it with nifty nozzles, and I have used it with the nifty nozzles as well. Gives a nice flowing look. So let me just get rid of some of this pink in the dump bowl a minute. The two colours come out. When I call it a dump bowl, it's just that because the one colour's coming out, I want to just squeeze it until I get the reds there. You see that?
Yep.
Yeah. So let's get that there. Let's get a cupcake. Just a little bit of buttercream on. Sorry, Maria. Am I in the centre there? Yeah.
Yep.
And my hand might go over this, Laura. So onto the cake. Squeeze up, relax.
Wow.
Squeeze up, relax. Squeeze up, relax. Squeeze
pink and
up,
red.
relax.
Is that two-tone?
Squeeze up,
Lovely.
relax. Squeeze up, relax. Squeeze up, relax. And then have you got this? Is this a leaf? Oh, we're gonna have to have red leaves. Sorry, we're gonna have to have red leaves.
Can you just come forward a bit? Thank you.
Oh,
Sorry.
this green leaf here is green leaf.
Oh, there you can be a green leaf.
I wasn't sure.
Right, well, I'll have red undertones.
So yummy.
You could actually sit down and eat that with a spoon.
What did we eat it with before? Tortilla chips?
Doritos, yeah.
Stop it.
Made a smudge on my last one. Too busy thinking about Doritos. Anyhow, but it does work with the Russian bag and dip. So if you've got your nifty nozzles, you can use it with them as well.
Beautiful.
So I need to get her another cupcake. Can we cupcake short now, aren't you?
We had one extra, so we should be okay.
Did you? Did
Yeah.
you got 10 for the board, yeah?
Oh,
We
yeah.
got 11.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm going to show you how to do a rose. Now normally I use a flower nail, so bear with me. I've never done it on a cupcake before. Where's my little bag with bread in it?
There.
So I only bustled in there because Emily's not confident with the nozzles, which I don't know why she shouldn't be, because she's more than
It works
capable.
really well with the nifty
That's one of
nozzle.
my favourite ones actually, that's fab. It's kind of
Yeah, the
twirly.
Night Jasmine.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one is the Night Jasmine and it's the 105.
So anybody who was saying about they were worried about it not being stiff enough. So I feel like if you can create a rose with buttercream, it's definitely gonna
Yeah.
show it how stiff it is. So I start off with a centre. So I just have a piping bag here with no nozzle on it, and I just trimmed the top, and I'm just gonna make a centre like that. Then this is the 104 nozzle. So it looks like that. It's a bit wider at the top and narrower at the bottom.
Right, okay.
Got red buttercream everywhere. And then we're just going to rotate it. So hold your hand so you'll be able
You
to
just come
rotate it.
toward this way a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
So hold your hand twisted that way so that you'll be able to rotate it around. So we're going to start here, and you want to angle your nozzle so it's kind of tilted with the centre of your rose. And we're just going to rotate it all the way around.
All the way. This is another hold your breath moment.
It is. Having a flower nail is much easier.
We can get you a flower nail.
Oh yeah, I'd like that very much. Where is it though?
Yes.
Carol knows where everything is. I'm gonna get buttercream all over your stuff.
It may be.
All the nozzles are in here, so.
Well, it might be in the cupboards behind you. Let me just have a very quick check.
Carol nipped out at the wrong time.
I know.
It's
We
okay.
have definitely got a flower nail though, but
Yeah, I'll show it a bit.
where it might be, I'm not sure.
So, so yeah, you can make your flowers on a flower nail, and just put a bit of parchment underneath them, and that way you just literally twist the end of the flower nail, so it's really easy to rotate around. And then you can pop them all into the fridge, or even better, the freezer, and you can actually lift them up and place them exactly where you want. So, if you're doing a cake, or like let's say you want to do like 3 roses all together on a cupcake, it's really, really handy for that. But I'll just show you anyway directly onto the cupcake. So we're going to go on and do some more petals here. So we're just going to go 2, and I just bring it up, around and down, and then we're going to start where we finished and go up, around and down. And then we're going to go with more petals each layer. So we're going to do 3 now. 1,
That's so pretty.
2, 3. And we're going to keep going. We can do 5. 1.
So guys, just to let you know,
Just come forward a little
we've
bit.
dropped a little bit of a boo-boo on the price. So the price should be £5.49, and it should be on offer at £4.49. But we've accidentally put it on offer at £3.99. So I'm going to honour the price for tonight, but really you're getting a great deal because it shouldn't be that price. So I know lots of you have already been and bought. I've just checked the website, so it'd be unfair for me to change the price now while we're live. So I'm going to honour the price right the way through till midnight tonight, and then I'll change it back to its correct price because we're already doing a discount on it, because as I say, it should be £5.49, and we're doing it at £4.49. So if you want it, I would suggest you grab it now while it's on a special price.
Yeah.
The cake cream only arrived today, and I've got to be honest, I hadn't really sorted out the prices and done the conversion rate and the delivery charge, and I hadn't taken that into account. So crack on, buy as much as you can.
Yeah.
We'll be sold out by midnight.
Yeah, yeah. Let's sell out by midnight, and then we can sort the new batch out.
Emily, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely.
So you can just keep on going until you're out to the edge. But yeah, all good. I would advise though, because I did put a lot of buttercream in this bag, if you're ever doing pipe flowers, don't put as much in, because what happens is,
You just need a handful.
yeah, you just need enough to fit in the palm of your hand. This is enough to probably fit in 2 palms.
Yeah.
But what happens is the buttercream down the back of the piping bag ends up going soft with the heat of your hands. So if you put less in, then you avoid that happening.
I always do that with Russian piping tips. I always say just a handful,
Mm.
and then do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So we have a nice selection of cupcakes for our wreath. So I'm going to add a few little blobs of green to this. Do we still have the green left, or is it? Oh, it's here. So I'm literally just going to do a few little blobs. And one more here. You even knew where I was going before I knew I was going. So yeah, so we have, I'm going to finish off this one now actually, and we have 2 more to do, and then we're going to assemble our lovely wreath, and I might even have time to do a cake.
You need to shout up. A couple of people can't hear your lovely, delicate voice.
Me?
Yeah, so you need to shout up.
Okay.
You come
Okay,
forward for
and
it.
what size cake will a bag of cake cream cover?
So the small bag, 200 gram bag, will do a standard 6-inch cake, so about 3 layers, so it'll fill and frost it.
Yeah.
No, it'll frost it as well. Yeah. And for cupcakes, it'll generously do about 24 cupcakes.
Super.
Yeah. So we do a bigger bag as well.
So shiny.
It
Get
is
a
so
little
glossy
shine.
and
Yeah.
smooth. It's beautiful.
And the red's really vibrant.
Mm.
I was saying I normally pipe my flowers with a flower nail. So this is.
I did have a very quick look, but I gave up.
Yeah, sorry. We manned on ahead. Okay. So we start assembling this. What's
Yeah.
that there?
Mm.
I thought you were going to eat one there.
Gonna do a
You have
rose.
to be here when you're doing it.
Eh?
You're not allowed to do a better rose than me now, Carol.
My rose?
She's totally going to do it, isn't she? I'm just going to leave.
No.
Okay, do you want to pop that down? So we'll stick these on with a bit of buttercream. Do the green, probably. Yeah. I'm just watching Carol here making a show of me.
I'm not. I'm just having a go myself. Because I've never actually really played with this stuff, but I quite like it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's probably very soft now at the end of the
Yeah.
bags. So we'll try and dot these around. I think we'll put Carol's rose. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Can you do a poinsettia for me, Carol? These are so good at them. So here's Carol's rose. And she got extra fancy and did some green bits just to show off.
Green bits, the leaves.
Yeah, the green bits. You can't deny it. So what we can do is
What do you want me to do? Poinsettia?
yeah, please, just on here.
Right, okay.
So we'll just position them first before we stick them down. So I have 3 poinsettia as well. I absolutely love those roses.
This is such a fabulous idea for a gift, isn't it?
Mm.
You know, if you're going to dinner at someone's house or some party
Yeah.
over Christmas.
It's dead easy. There's no chopping up the
Yeah.
cake or anything, is there?
No,
But it's
great.
just
We
as
could just
much
take their own.
of a centerpiece as a cake.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
I took a cop out for my mum's birthday. Instead of doing a cake, I did a desserts board. And it was basically that with all different desserts on. But it was loved, it was well received.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. The problem is sometimes you get overloaded with birthday cake, and especially if you've got a couple of birthdays close together.
Yeah.
And it's pretty difficult to keep constantly coming up with ideas as well. So this is lovely. It's a really nice idea.
Thank you, Carol. And everyone likes cupcakes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Love it. It's brilliant, isn't it?
That's gorgeous.
So we'll stick these down just with a bit of buttercream. So I'll probably just put a blob there. All the way around.
So the writing on the board has been done with the Sweet Stamps,
Oh, yeah.
Sweet Sticks.
Just heard that like a minute.
So it's the Sweet Stick set that you're looking at there, which is written Merry Christmas. Michelle used the flooding method before with the perfect pour bottles.
We're going to get her to do it again.
Yeah, we're going to get another very quick demo from her.
Mm-hmm.
And the colour that's been used is actually a fake Cahill dust. And it was misty blue, if I'm right. Yeah, if I'm right.
Galaxy
So,
White.
yeah, mixed with Galaxy White, which is a lovely idea because it's given it a really nice shimmer.
Like that, well done.
It's gorgeous, absolutely so really, really pretty. And the camera's picking it up really well actually
Yeah.
because of the Galaxy White that's mixed in.
Here, I'm gonna do that for you. So we're
That's
going to
fantastic.
decorate this up now with a mould. I'm going to let Michelle do that.
And have you got your twinkle dust?
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course.
Everything has to be covered in treasure.
It wouldn't be sugar and crumbs without a bit of sparkle.
Yeah.
Bling bling.
So everybody, if you want to buy the cake cream, it's on offer. It should be £5.50 a bag. And remember, we're bringing it over from Southern Ireland, so we've got some shipping that we've got to add to it. I was going to do it on offer for $4.99, and then I thought, well, we'll do a launch price at $4.49 today. So our recommended retail price is $4.99. We was going to put it on offer at $4.99, but I confused the life out of Maria before, and we ended up putting it up for $3.99. So any of you who are grabbing it up till midnight tonight are going to have a fantastic deal. So as midnight, it will go to the true special offer that it should be on.
Sorry. You are welcome.
Well, yeah, you're welcome.
So courtesy of Maria, you got a better deal. So yeah.
Was it coming out of your wages?
I'm not that cruel to her, but she'll hear this story for a long time. Believe me. Do you remember when Maria did that?
So Michelle made up some little bits with the Karen Davies. It's a Christmas mold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Christmas wreath. It's the winter. No, it's called what's it called?
winter
Wreath.
Winter
Winter
wreath.
wreath.
Yeah.
So it has got mistletoe, the red Christmas flower.
They're all saying thanks, Maria.
It's actually got little what do you call those things? Pine cones.
Pine cones, yeah.
Holly, ivy, and I think these are like branches, so you can make like a wreath up.
Yeah.
So we're going to use a few of those dotted around here, and we'll do a little demo on using the mold as well. So I'll position them around. So just to kind of add a bit more to it, sure, why not?
Do you want me to stick them?
Yeah. And you could even use a bit of them coming out of your roses.
That's a lovely idea to add a bit of detail to
Yeah,
it.
it looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah,
If
so
you
we're going
have-
to try and use a few of the sweet stamps because we know that you've bought them all. So, you know, Karen and I was playing with them on Thursday, and then we've got the girls to play with the sweet stick set today. We used the urban and the curly the other day, didn't we?
did.
And Maria is playing videos of all the other sets that we've used over a period of time, because I know some of you have gone a bit crazy and bought all of them.
Yes.
Yes.
There's quite a few people have done that.
And if we have time tonight, I'm going to get Shell to roll out a bit more sugar paste on another board and show you how to flood again, and maybe use some.
Have you got any blank canvas here?
I haven't got blank one.
Okay.
Blank, blank.
Blank canvas.
Unless you want to take one of those
Well,
off
we could do
and
a
peel
plaque.
that.
If I do a cake, because I think we have time,
Yeah.
or I can fill across the cake, and then
Yeah.
we could do a plaque on the front or on the
Yeah.
top.
This is so pretty now. It's all got all of that detail on. I mean, it looked gorgeous before just with the
Yeah.
cupcakes, but now it's really brought it to
but
life.
it's the detail that finishes
Yeah.
it all off, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
So
More is more.
I've been training these lot for years now. Less is more, and you come in with more is more.
I'm throwing a curveball in now.
They're all there. Carol's been telling us less is more for a long time, and Emily comes in and wrecks it in one night.
And we've got lovely sprinkles here as well.
Oh,
Going
So
on
I'll
that
finish
one.
this
Really
off
going
later
for
and do
it.
loads more of these and have it like
Really full.
Yeah.
proper wreath. What are we going to use these ones?
Just come out.
You're just
Okay.
going to
Just
sprinkle
go
them
mad.
on.
Yeah.
Sprinkle fairy.
Where's that sprinkle? What's that?
Pumpy tin.
Yeah, the pumpy thing. Phil's here. Let's do the pumpy thing. Go all over Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you
You
very
got
much.
sprinkled.
Phil.
You got sprinkled at the show.
Yeah,
didn't
you did.
Yeah.
You done me like a kipper.
Yeah. Like a
Well,
kipper.
we'll keep it up.
So these are the Sprinklicious sprinkles. They are owned by Sugar and Crumbs, Sprinklicious, by the way. So it's not a separate company anywhere. They're our own sprinkles, and they are suitable for all diets: vegetarians, vegans. They're nut-free. So if you're buying the Sprinklicious range, they're completely safe to have for anybody, allergen-free.
and this is the white party mix.
Paralyzed white.
Pearlized
So
white party
could you
mix.
use
They're
this
really
for
pretty.
Swiss meringue? We had this question before, didn't we? So should we show? You can use it just for Swiss meringue, so you don't need to add butter.
Can I use
So you're
this?
going to tell them that?
What's the question? Sorry.
So can you use it just for Swiss meringue
Use what for Swiss meringue?
as opposed to no?
Cream.
So no, Jane is saying. So when would you use Swiss meringue as opposed to normal buttercream? No, you can use either, Jane. It's personal choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to use one or the other. Some people prefer Swiss meringue, buttercream, and others prefer buttercream.
I don't know if you can see that on the camera because it's incredible.
Once,
It is beautiful,
yeah,
isn't
it
it?
does catch the light. I'll change. Yeah,
If you have any magpies out there,
if you go over
right?
the top like that. It
Yeah,
just-
no, it doesn't because it's pumped. You have to have it straight up.
Yes.
There you go.
It's dangerous.
Here you go, Abby. This low.
Oh, sorry.
You can definitely see it now.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pop that way?
Like there's nothing that says Christmas more than
Yeah.
sparkle.
Absolutely.
Definitely
So
sparkling,
pretty.
isn't it?
So this
Yeah.
is the Sugar
And
Flair
we'll have
Finishing
some tea
Sparkle. We've got it in the this is just called Finishing Sparkle, and now Sugar Flair have brought out the Gold Finishing
Yeah,
Sparkle as
there
well,
is, yeah.
which is equally as gorgeous.
Yeah.
Can we use it?
Yeah.
Can we use it? Like a kid, can I use this?
I like them both.
Yeah.
These are proper bling Christmas cakes, these are, aren't they?
This will be lovely when all the leaves are done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll keep this for later.
Just imagine all that in your teeth.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Step away from the glitter.
Now.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well done, girls. Well done. And I have to say, that red is stunning.
It's a nice
That
red.
red's stunning. I mean,
Yeah.
the blues are stunning and everything, but that red is stunning.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's a good one. So yeah, we're going to do a cake now. So I'm just going to grab some sponge.
So just very quickly while Emily's getting prepared, we've used quite a few different products this evening. So you can head over to the Sugar and Crumbs website. If you're interested in purchasing any of the products, we have set up a Facebook Live must-have section. And you can find everything there in one section where it's easier to purchase. Alternatively, you can search by brand or use the search bar at the top of the page. If you've missed anything that we've covered this evening, or you just want to catch up, the whole tutorial does get pinned to the top of the Facebook page when we're done. It also gets transferred over to YouTube as well. And also the footage that Maria films for the 1-minute videos also gets transferred over to YouTube, so you can watch that back at any time when we're finished. It does sometimes take a couple of days for it to get over to YouTube, so bear with us, but it will be there. And then you'll also see the 1-minute videos just pop up on Facebook as soon as they're done. So again, it's all the really important bits squished into a 1-minute video, so you can recap at any point.
Yeah. Fantastic. So because we've got time, we wasn't sure whether we would have time. Emily is going to crumb coat and put a cake together and smooth it over, aren't you?
Yep.
But you're going to have to decorate it on top now, aren't you?
I am.
So that means we're going to go over time.
I don't think so. What are we on now?
We've been going 1 hour 20.
Oh yeah, we should be alright.
We can decorate it tomorrow.
Yeah.
No?
No, they want to see it now.
Okay.
No, don't think they'll be here tomorrow.
Gonna keep them awake all night.
Tonight.
Michelle never wants to leave. So these are the Sweet Success cakes, and they're just fab. Look how flat they are.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
Okay, Maria's coming round. Free cake.
Of
Maria's
course.
coming.
Do we have a serrated knife I can use for slicing? I shall leave them on for now.
I don't deserve it.
Mm? Yes, you do. I'll let you off, Maria. But you are going to live with this for a long time.
So I'm just going to cut these in half because I think the layers are too thick. So I'm just scoring all the way around first, just so I'm happy with how level it is. And just hold your knife level when you're doing this, and it'll help make sure it stays level. And then once you're happy, you can start cutting in and keep turning until you get all the way through. And you should have 2 level sponges. There are like handy tools for this as well. I don't know, do you guys have?
Pardon?
No.
No.
We have the big.
No, we always use a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
is
use
it the big PME one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Oh, the
good.
PME knife is
Mm.
the best knife.
Yeah.
I use it for everything.
Well, to be fair, trying to get hold of a 14-inch ones now, like gold dust.
Yeah.
Can't get them at all. I keep ordering, they never come. Right, so what they're asking now is, can you use the chocolate drip on top of the Swiss meringue cream?
Yep.
Well, that's good. Why don't we do that now then?
Yeah, we can do that as well.
And then that will... Do you want
Answer
jam
those
for them?
questions.
Do you want jam for them?
I don't put jam on my sponges.
What do you put in them?
Buttercream.
Here.
Or Swiss meringue background.
What's
Or
wrong with
lemon.
jam?
I don't jam mine anymore.
Do you not jam in anymore? Do you not?
No.
No.
What's wrong with you all?
Jam is back
You're
in
not
the
going to be eating
70s.
it anyway, Charles. You're not supposed to be.
Well, I was born in the 60s.
I usually jam one layer and buttercream
Yeah.
another layer, you know, do it.
Yeah, I just buttercream.
Oh, that's so Mary Berry.
Is it? I'm actually a Delia Smith girl, if you don't mind.
And a good housekeeper.
So, talking about recipes as well. So, Cake Decoration and Sugarcraft magazine are over there. Do you want to just put that one up, Maria? Over there behind you?
Yes,
It's not there, Cake Decoration and Sugarcraft magazine. It's there. Right in front of you,
On
guys, there, Maria.
the worktop.
So, we've got 2 write-ups in the Cake Decoration Sugarcraft magazine this month. So, if you want to join this magazine, it's fantastic. We've got a login from our website. Go to shop, drop down, Cake Decoration Sugarcraft magazine, and you can pay £5 to subscribe to them, and you get the next 5 issues for £5. We are in December's issues, and in there I've done a write-up on my hints and tips on how I survive Christmas. You want me to tell you now? I'll just go to bed.
Go into hibernation.
Yeah. So there's a lovely write-up on there that I wrote up on how to survive Christmas with Karen McFarlane, Sugar and Crumb style. Anyhow, but there's lots of hints and tips in there for Christmas in the December issue. So if you get signed up now, you get the next 5 issues, which will be December, January, March, April. Oh, couldn't think of it.
So,
Oh my God, it's nearly Christmas. We know.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, crazy.
I can't be honest, it's why I couldn't think, because I was thinking it's November. It is November.
Yeah.
But I think by the time they've signed up, I don't know which issue they would get, whether they'd get November or December.
Probably December. I think,
need some more buttercream
yeah.
eventually.
Kind of just mix it all together.
Why don't we do a mix one, maybe?
I'm gonna
Get
do
everything on.
vanilla in the centre, and then I was gonna do a mix. on the
Yeah, why
outside.
don't you, with all the
Blue
colours
and
on?
red.
I'll see how I get on. Might need to
Yeah.
mix some more.
Just slap it all. No, we don't. Just slap it all on. They're happy.
just slap it all
Did you see
on.
my cake that I slapped together on a chunder on Saturday, by the way?
But when you told Yanis you liked to slap it on.
I said to Yanis, the presenter, I'm a slap it on type of girl. And I said, you like slapping it on? He said, yeah. I said, slap it on or girl? And he went, I'm not quite sure how to take me.
So if your buttercream has been sitting out for a little bit, just give it a nice little mix with your spatula just to make it nice and smooth, because it kind of just needs a quick little stir. So will I be able to set up a turntable here?
You can.
Yeah.
I'll have one right
Probably
up
need
there.
to move the camera a little bit.
It's fine.
Turntables are essential. Thank you very much.
Do you want a grippy thing?
Yes, love these. So just pop a little bit of your cake cream down just to secure your first layer. Oh, this is wobbly.
Is it wobbly?
Wobbly, wobbly.
Let's get you another one.
Yeah.
I think it just might need tightening up as well.
Yeah, I think so. This one here, Carl.
No, this is just this cake stand.
Oh, this one here.
Is that one over there?
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. So pop your first layer down.
Cup of tea.
Get it nice and centered. Just give it a gentle push. A handy little tip actually for getting your layers nice and even is using an ice cream scoop. So every layer would have the same amount of ice cream scoops. I don't think that we have one here, do we?
No. Oh, actually.
So I've done a blob already, so don't worry.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
A blob.
So yeah, so if you put like in my 6-inch sponge cakes, I put like 2 to 3 ice cream scoops in, and if you do that into each layer, then you're gonna have even layers. So handy way of doing it. It's also really nice to use your ice cream scoop for dishing out your cupcake layers or your cupcake batter, so you end up with the same amount of batter in your cupcake pieces. So just spread it about all the way to the outside. If it overlaps a little bit, don't worry. I would probably use a little bit more typically, but I don't want to have to make up more buttercream and make a rack with the noise of the mixer.
What chocolate drip do you want me to put? Milk the white
Whichever you want.
or the red? I reckon the red on there.
And we've got a bit of red left, so
Oh, the
probably
green.
use- yeah, green would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, should do that one.
So we'll pop on our next layer. What sort of cakes does everyone make the most? 8-inch or 6-inch? I do mostly 6-inch cakes, and I do like the height.
Yes, so taller.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the tall cake.
Yeah, I do a lot of 8-inch.
A lot of 8 inches,
Yeah.
yeah. And would you do it really tall as well, or would you keep it
No,
like
it's normally
standard?
a 3 tin.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's just a 3 layer.
Yeah. Oh, I like the tall.
Well, I've got to be honest, I never used to do them tall, but I prefer them now.
Yeah.
Love them.
I think they sort of came into trend with the drip cake because you
Yeah.
can get so much detail.
Yeah, you need that height.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a bit difficult to cover an 8-inch tall one with the sugar paste.
Oh yeah, definitely the taller cakes are hard to cover.
Yeah.
So, and then I always turn my last layer over. Now this has the parchment on it, so I would do it off. So I turn it over so the bottom of the cake then becomes the top of the cake. And then make sure you peel off the parchment. You don't want that. Okay, so now I'm going to do a crumb coat. So basically a crumb coat literally just locks in all your crumbs, and it's just a thin layer all around the outside. And then we're going to leave that chill. We might use the freezer just to speed things along. So just spread it all around, work it down the sides as well. Because it is a lot of cake. Like if you do a tall 8-inch,
yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah, no, it is.
Massive.
Oh, I like that.
Phil's having a taste.
Oh. I've got the utensil.
Your finger.
Oh yeah. Oh, I should put my order in.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Right, cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it now.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. So this layer doesn't have to be anything pretty. You just want to make sure you cover up all those sponge areas. I'm just going to give you a bit more buttercream now.
Oh. Baker's perks.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
So just make sure you've no like lumps sticking out, just scrape them off.
I keep doing that. I'm going to finish all that off. It's a spare cake there. I can put it on.
There is.
Something to eat on the way home tonight.
Okay, so I'm just going to go around with a scraper. So you guys have these on your website now, don't you? The super scraper?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is a scraper that I developed. It's called the Sugar Sisters Super Scraper. Honestly, I've tried so many different scrapers out there, and hand on my heart, this is the best one I've come across.
Quite heavy that one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice weight. As well, it's 10 inches tall. It has a ruler on the back in inches and in centimetres. And it doesn't bend. You can pop it into the dishwasher. Yeah, I just really love it. And it's not too thin, so it doesn't warp, but it's thick enough so you can smooth your cake really nicely. And you get a really nice sharp edge.
So Alina, I think you've joined us a little bit later. This isn't buttercream, this is Swiss meringue buttercream. It's much more softer. So this is a new product that Emily has brought to the market. She's here, she's actually launched it at Cake International. She's brought it here to launch on the Sugar and Crumbs website. And it's actually 200 gram bags. They're meant to be, the recommended retail price is £5.50. We've got them at $4.99. We were meant to be doing an offer of $4.49,
It's in the freezer.
but it's been a bit of a miscommunication and we're now offering at $3.99. So grab them while you can. So it's lovely and smooth. If you anything you've missed, just go back and press rewind after and rewind it. But the whole live will be pinned to the top of the page. We're on YouTube as well, aren't
Yeah,
we? We're
we're on
live on
YouTube
YouTube
as
as well. Did we say hello to the YouTubers?
Yeah,
did we?
yeah. We did. We said hello to everybody when we started.
Yeah, brilliant.
So I'm going to like make a mishmash of all the colours we
Why
have.
don't you spread it on like in that where you do it with different colours?
I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Just one step
I'm
ahead.
going to mix it all in one bowl.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, you do a little bit.
When you
and
said
then...
I'm going to do a mishmash of colours, I was thinking, oh, you're going to mix it with the mixer. I was thinking, oh,
No,
okay.
no, no,
It'd
no.
be brown then, wouldn't it? It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
goes brown, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't want
A
that.
murky colour.
Yeah.
So I think it looked nice. Get a couple of bits of blue, the pink on.
The pink and the red and the blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you got any more green left?
We'll go for it. No, I don't think so. Oh, they're mine. Oh, in the bag. I'll use those. The pale blue is nice.
Yeah.
We'll use all the
Get all of them on.
No
Use them all.
waste.
No, don't waste them.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You can blame Carol if it looks terrible, okay?
It will look fine. 'Cause what we'll do is we'll glitter it after. Nobody will know.
Yeah. That's the way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make mistakes, cover it in glitter. So I'm just adding these.
So we've already had requests in. Are you going to make black or navy blue?
Yes.
Maybe, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're definitely going to do both. I think I'm going to do green next. Black is going to take a little bit of work because I don't want it to be like loads of black food colouring.
Well, yes, nice.
So I'm thinking a bit of cocoa powder to darken it first.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a chocolate flavoured black one.
Hi Debbie, you can't put two discount codes together. You can only use one code at a time. So if you want to put them together, I'd probably say, Debbie, you order with us often. Use one on this order and one on the next order. It'd make life a lot easier. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till tomorrow and Laura can merge them together.
That's the cutest little talisman.
Yeah, they're so adorable, aren't they?
Oh, I love
It's like
them.
for
It's
I
the
love them, they're
best
good.
thing.
Do you know
that-
use them?
Ah,
We
it's
have them in
the
the shop,
best
but I actually
thing.
was like, I need to start
Love
using
them
them.
for everything.
Just like picking up.
Flowers
Can I
and
try frost the cake with this?
imagine patchwork cutters, everything, little flowers. Honestly,
I like that, Josephine English. Don't you just love hubbies? Mine's just asked me if I was watching Custard and Cream.
custard and cream.
That's like something Michelle would come out with. Mishmashing the names. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna give them a quick mix to make sure they're nice and sour.
Is that small one, I think?
Yeah,
Actually,
and try
red
that
and
one.
pink are really cool together. It's a bit of fun.
Go down. Yeah, try that one.
So just to recap, because there's been a couple of questions. The cake cream actually comes in 6 different colours. What Emily has done is made up some of the colours and then mixed it with the white one. So obviously that's why you're getting this pale blue colour, for example, which is gorgeous. But you can have a bit of a play with them. So you could make a pale pink, for example. You know, just change them about. So it's a bit of a personal preference. It's whatever you want. And then if you've got the Whisper White, you can colour that yourself if you wanted to.
Yeah, and just more spatula. How's that cake in the fridge? It's probably set enough now.
Oh,
Is it?
yeah, yeah.
Just
It's a
have a
good point.
frozen cake.
Yeah.
Well, just that as well.
It's not been in there that long, but yeah.
No, it won't need long.
Jane Wilkins, it's not a discount code, it's a voucher code that Debbie's got.
Yeah,
And we
it's
have-
not a discount code.
No, but to
It's
be
she's got a
honest,
birthday or Christmas
yeah,
card.
it'll be a gift voucher. But if
Yeah.
you've not signed up to Cake Decoration and Sugarcraft magazine, then
Yeah.
you
No, they
know.
won't get it off that though.
Oh,
It's only off the icing
too
sugars.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to ask someone very nicely in your family for a gift voucher for
Yeah.
Christmas.
That's it.
Perfect present.
Okay. So I'm just gonna whack loads of colours on here and blame Carol.
Blame Carol.
Yeah. As I say, if you sign up for Cake Decoration magazine, there's a discount code in there to use for this month for the icing sugars. And if you sign up to Pretty Witty Cakes, there's one for cocoa powder.
Well, there you go.
And if you sign up for somebody else, there's one for noodles.
So you get 3 at once.
They've all had me this month.
Can't say you're not generous.
I think the Cake Decoration magazine is nozzles and sugars,
It
isn't it?
is, yes.
Yeah. So it's not for the cake cream, unfortunately.
No.
I can't really give it a 20% on other people's products sometimes.
So I'm just randomly dotting this all the way around and then I'll go in with my next colour.
Was it Jane you were speaking to before? Yeah.
It's looking very American, this cake.
I think it's that blue. It's so
blue.
vibrant.
Yeah, the lefty is blue. It's a different American colour. Or it'd be marked with purple.
We do sell Sugar and Crumbs aprons. They're on sale as well at the moment. They're actually on the Sugar and Crumbs accessories or S&C clothing on the website, aren't they? But not this one. If you want this one, Danielle Crouch, who comes in to see us from Danielle's Sweet Treats, she makes these for us, and she'll make one of these for you. So she'll put on it whatever you want, and if you want Sugar and Crumbs on in gold, she'll do that for you as well.
And pink as well.
Yeah.
Debbie, I didn't want you to risk running out of cake cream at that price. I think we might.
Yep.
Maria and I will be sitting down for a long chat over breakfast tomorrow.
It will be a conversation that starts with, we need to talk.
When Maria wants to talk to us, she's really funny. You think I'm the boss, don't you? I tell you, John thinks he's the boss. I think I am. And then you get Maria. And you come in the office and Maria goes, hello, we need to talk. And then we all start trembling.
We all go, oh my God, what's happened?
Carol. Karen got it last week, didn't she, on Friday?
Oh, yeah.
Karen, we need
Karen,
to talk.
we need to.
Yeah, there's a few people saying that they've dropped subtle hints to their family for gift vouchers for Christmas. Don't drop subtle hints, just send them the link.
I'll tell you what, I do love that you're all doing. That you're all putting the I'm in a relationship with Sugar and Crumbs frame up.
Yes.
So that's fantastic. I'm really proud of you for doing that. It's really lovely. Have you seen that frame, Emily?
Yeah.
Yeah? You can put it on your shirt.
I'm being put on the spot here.
And if not, why not?
I'm going to make a frame for you, Carol. You can put on yours.
I've not got it on mine.
Eh?
I've not
Yeah.
got it, no, I've not got it on mine.
Okay.
You need to do some manly ones.
Oh, that's
Debbie
Maria's
said,
next
at least I haven't got Yin in trouble this time.
Oh,
She
yeah.
dropped her in it last time.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go ahead and smooth this first. So it's gonna...
Yin's punishment is that she's got to do a live, Debbie. You know what this looks? It looks very graffiti,
Yeah.
does it? You know, like when they're graffiti colours you put together.
That looks
Look at that, I like that.
amazing.
Does it?
Mm.
Yes. No, it does. I love that effect.
So I'm going to let this chill, and then I'm going to come back and scrape it, so it'll actually look a bit different. It won't be so blended. Just want to make sure I get it smooth enough. Oops. Any little holes, just go back in, fill them up. Take some more colour.
Oh, Di, she's told us two sisters, I want vouchers. Emma says she's going to ask her dad for vouchers because she made him a birthday cake this weekend.
There you go.
Nice though to get vouchers because you can just buy what you want, can't you?
Yeah, especially for cake stuff as well, because it's just nobody would know what you wanted unless they were cakers themselves.
I want that rolling pin.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we've got a caption competition that Karen Naylor has set up. So Karen Naylor has set up a caption so anybody who watched her Chanda on Saturday, got to keep throwing it in there, ladies and gents, that was on there. A lady nicked the cupcakes at the end. I didn't actually see her nick them. And so Karen's caught the picture and she's put a caption competition up. And she's given away a £20 voucher, which is very generous of Karen. This week's, if we're talking about lives this week, we've got Amy Archibald back in the kitchen on Thursday. She is going to be showing you how to make an Avalanche Rose, and she's using Faye Cahill dust, and we've given her Merlot to cover, have we? Yeah, so we've asked her to use Merlot because it's actually a beautiful colour, but in the pot you can't tell. Only when it goes on it, it's like, oh my God, that is gorgeous. So she's going to be using that. Then next Monday we're down with Karen Davies. We're down at her studio in Liverpool. So we're down there on Monday. Does anybody know what we're doing next Thursday? I have no idea either.
I lose track of the weeks. We do so much.
Yeah.
Let me see if I've actually been organised.
And and there's something I did want to say to you. I was going to do an auction this Wednesday on my china, but I'm sure you can tell I'm actually really not that well. So John has asked me not to do it because he would like me to take a couple of nights off. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said that I've done too many things over the last few weeks. So my China auction is going to go on hold.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Love the effect.
It's amazing. It's gone all red to blue now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
It's crazy.
I actually quite like it with the red top.
Yeah.
Was that deliberate?
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course. Now this is what I can't do, Emily.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, get up.
So
Come on.
I can now smooth the cake, right? And I left it rustic on Saturday because I do like just doing that. But there was no way I could get a flat top.
Get up. Come
No,
on.
it's all right.
Carol.
No, I'll do you a rose or a poinsettia. But I don't know how you girls do it.
So just keep your
Can you
palette
do
knife.
that?
There's it's the angle.
Yeah.
I
Is
never
it?
noticed.
Go on.
It was a few lives ago that I noticed,
Go on,
and
what
it's
do you do?
it's an
Let me see.
angle.
So you want to make sure your palette knife is horizontal, so it's
Yeah.
not like ooh or
Yeah.
ooh, and don't have it like the flat part flat on your cake.
Yeah.
You want to kind of slightly tilt it and
Right.
keep it level with the top of the cake, and then just pull straight in.
I think I hold mine flat.
It's the angle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you learn
Yeah.
it all here,
So if you
don't
do
we?
it flat, it won't work. You're better off.
I think I do it flat.
Yeah.
It's like battering a piece of bread.
Yeah.
That's what?
It's like battering a piece of bread.
Yeah, that's the way to look at it, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in the freezer now.
Yeah, there you go. Got all the tips here.
Yeah, my hands are covered.
Okay.
And cake cream.
So are we still with us? Because somebody's just said they lost the video,
Really?
but we've not lost it. I'm still
I
watching
can
it.
see it.
We're still on. We're still
Yeah.
live.
They must have lost their internet.
It's not your mother, is it?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's kind of galaxy.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll probably
Well,
transform again
Give
now
it
once I
the
scrape
want
it.
to give it the old dust now, and that'll look
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
like the
So,
Enterprise.
oh my god, Michelle, that was incredible.
Nice.
Michelle's been busy
yeah.
on the cupcake wreath.
Looking back down.
Do, yes.
Yeah. Let's have a sneak peek.
Take this bowl away from me. Keep licking it.
I know, it's so bad, isn't it? Wow, wow.
Okay, so you're still there to finish, but wow.
Yeah, looks really good.
That is
Gorgeous.
Really good.
incredible.
But we've had a few people asking me to show them how to use the mould.
The mold. Okay.
Yeah.
The buttercream mess over here.
Where would I put this? I'll just take this one out.
Is it
first.
there?
You'll need to come forward
You-
towards me a bit.
You use a lot.
Yeah.
What have you got in there? Corn flour or ice and sugar?
Corn flour.
You put a lot in there, don't you? You know you don't
it's
need
just,
that much.
I know, but I just like corn flour.
Okay.
Did you use the puff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I actually like that.
Yeah.
I know you do like bashing that around, don't you? I saw that before on the green board. Yeah, let's give that a real good whack on the board.
So, can I have some of the one out of the green bag and the little puffy thing?
God.
I just find if you
Cake cream.
Covered in cake cream now.
if you don't use why
Oh,
don't
look
you
at
use
that.
low?
John's just got a compliment. Oh, he'll be well chuffed. I'll have to, Karen, you'll have to screenshot this. He never gets these compliments, John. Meeting John in the car park at CI on Sunday, packing up and having a chat. I must admit, he's quite a handsome fellow, Carol. You are very lucky. Eh? Ooh, screenshot that. Crikey, his head won't get out of the house tomorrow. Friggin' hell, Jane. We don't give him that type of information. Screenshot. Great, that's it. Sorted.
I'll WhatsApp it to you later.
Yeah.
So I
Ooh,
always
his
put
little heart will be going
there.
tomorrow.
So you're just literally just squeezing it in from the bottom
Yeah.
all the way up,
all the way up,
right into the corners.
and then you just take off
Take
all
off your excess.
excess. What you can do is actually roll it into it as well. And this is where I put on the dab dab.
The tap tap.
I did that.
It's because it sticks to your fingers, whereas if you have a lot of corn flour, it just slides off.
Should I show you how to use the mould?
Really? I mean, Karen Davis would be like, "Oh my God, she's
When we go to see Karen on Monday, we'll be talking about you. We will. We'll be there, right? Karen, show them how to use the mould.
Don't worry, we've seen far worse.
Oh, I had trouble last time I was here. I couldn't get it out.
Really?
What are you
All the
talking
icing.
about, Phil?
The icing.
See?
Ooh, God, we've got a little bit of a fan club going for John.
Oh,
Good night
really?
as well. I think he's all right, actually.
I hope so. You are married to him.
I think he's all right. Hey? Do you think I think he's all right?
I hope so. You are married to him.
Hey? Pardon?
I said, I'd hope so. You are married to him.
I know, but sometimes they get ugly, don't they? I mean, I've been married a few times. I've had to get rid of a few.
Oh my
Once they
God.
start getting ugly, I get rid of them. He has stayed all right, though. I've been with him the longest. 16 years, he's done well. Oh yeah, Mo's on it now.
Oh,
Mo
God.
agrees, he can be our eye candy. Oh, I'll have to get a poster out. You know, we'll have to wind him up. I'll have to take a picture. Actually, we've got a great picture of him, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to pop it up. No, that one we had the photographer did.
Ah, yes.
We'll pop it up tomorrow and wind John up. Do you know what we should do? We should pop it up and everybody should put it as their profile picture for a day.
So mean.
Shall we do that to John? Who's game for that? So if I pop his picture up tomorrow, and then what we'll do is we'll start a post on the group.
Yes.
Should we call it I Think John's Handsome?
I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship. Yeah, let's do that. Should we do He'll die.
Yeah, he will. He'll
Who's
wonder what
game
he's
for that?
missed.
I'll post, you have to tell your husbands because we don't want you getting in trouble. But pop the I'll pop his profile picture up and then we'll put the frame up as well.
Oh, my God.
He'll kill us.
Yeah.
I'll be banned from doing lives. Go on, I'm game. I'll wind him up tomorrow.
I think people wanted to watch how to do something again. Did
The
they?
drip.
The drip.
Oh, they want to see him. They want to see. Well, we're going overtime now.
We're going to if we
Yeah, we
isn't
still
it?
have to
Don't
wait
do
a
the
little
cake.
bit.
Are you still staying with us all if we're going over?
So do you want me to do the flooding, was it?
They want you to do the flooding again.
Okay, I'll do that really quickly.
And then Emily has got to do the drip.
That wreath is beautiful.
It's nice,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine John's face tomorrow?
Oh,
Eh?
poor.
Right, I'll put it up because he won't notice. I'll get it up, give you all chance to get it on, and then I'll put a post on, and then I'll say to John, "What's going on here, John?"
Fan club.
Eh?
Why
You
you
told
Does
me-
he not watch the
You haven't
live?
told me about
No.
all these women, have you?
I don't know what happened.
Huh?
I don't know what
You
happened.
won't know what happens. He'll die of embarrassment and go bright red.
So do you want some sugar paste then to do the?
Yeah. So this, we just.
Jane says, "I'll send him to Margate. I'll have him."
That's gorgeous.
Nice.
That is
So pretty.
beautiful. Well done. Right, let's give Shell a round of applause there. And Emily. Well done, fantastic. Great.
Yeah. Combined
Hey.
effort.
You too.
I only decorated one of them. Right, we got your big cake out again?
Michelle's going to do
They've
the
done.
perfect pour.
Oh, we're going to do the perfect pour.
Yeah, I think
So we're going to show you how to do the perfect pour again because a few of you have asked.
Oh, okay.
And what I'd like Shell to do is, Shell, can you empty the liquid into the container?
Yeah.
And make a fresh batch?
Okay.
Because that's what they're a bit confused about.
Okay. So I'm just going to. I won't put it on a bowl.
They're getting naughty, these lot.
Oh,
Tell him he's been caught cavorting in the car park. He'll be getting a freaking slap if I find him cavorting in the car park, believe me.
Especially if you don't have
Anyhow,
manner.
let's wind him up tomorrow. But anyhow, let's watch Shell put all this cornflour all over my board because she likes playing with the cornflour pouch. Go on, just a bit more for watch, Shell.
Be careful with that rolling pin, look.
Oh, they're getting a bit risque. We'll have to get John to do a calendar
Oh,
with the icing
God.
bag strategically placed. Pass out.
Okay, ladies, you need to calm yourself now.
No, I'm hanging on to him if he behaves himself.
Gosh.
He's done well.
I'm not going to put it on a board, so I'll just do it on a bit of sugar paste. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah. So you need a couple of stamps, don't you?
Yeah, they were behind you.
Thank you.
It is snowing on our board.
Is it?
You with cornflower.
Oh.
That's what it looks like on the screen. Somebody said it's snowing, but yeah, you with that.
spelling your name.
Yeah.
Michelle is the best.
Michelle likes cornflour.
Yeah. So we're just going to get a shell to show you how to make the liquid up. Pour it into a bottle. So we'll empty a bottle. Do you want to empty one of the bottles?
Yeah.
Emily, you're going to be Shell's assistant.
Just down the bit of the sink.
Yeah, just stick it in.
Will I do a gold so it's easier for them to
Yeah,
see?
let's do a gold to
That'd be
spread.
nice.
Yeah.
There's a bit gold there, is there? Oh, you want to actually show filling it?
Yeah.
We could really wind John and get all the husbands to put it up as
Oh,
well.
God.
Can you imagine? We get all the husbands and wives to put it up. You wonder what the hell's going on.
Oh, man.
We can put a friend, yes, I'm in a relationship with, and the picture of John.
I'll go and find that picture after live because he's in bed now, so he won't know. So what I'll do is I'll post that picture up afterwards. And then you can all save it. He won't know then till morning, will he?
Unless his phone is going ding, 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 ding.
So this is the Sweet Sticks lettuce set. We have still got stock of this available, or we did at the beginning of the live. It is low in stock though, so you will need to be quick if you do want to purchase this set. And we've also got the perfect paws bottles, which again are in stock at the moment. So if you head over to the website, both of these items are available. What Michelle's going to use is the fake Cahill dust mixed with a little bit of, I think it's about a 50-50 mix, is it? So it's the fake Cahill dust, and we will show you how she mixes it together for the bottles in just a few minutes.
Now, we haven't got a lot of sweet stamps left. We've only got Sweet Sticks, Urban, and
We did have curly letters.
we may have one or two curly. There is a set on the way back to us because the lady got that giddy the other day. She ordered 2 sets of everything.
Okay.
She doesn't know how she did. So did you not think when you paid the bill that it was a bit expensive? So well, she actually placed 2 orders twice. So
okay.
she's rang me today and asked could she send one
Where's
back.
better here?
I think so.
It's fine for me.
So I just put in, you can put in as much as you want. So I normally like
Can you see that right?
I normally like to fill the bottles up and then just pop the lid on them, and that means then if you want that colour you don't have to make it up, and then you can just take the lid off your bottle.
And you don't have to empty the bottles afterwards,
No,
do you? Once
no.
they're made, put the little rubber lid on and then just give them a shake when you want to use them next time, don't you?
Yeah, the ones that you have there are the ones that we used
Last time.
Last time,
I
yeah.
know. Saved them for you.
Mm.
Very economical me, you know. Don't throw them away.
Yeah. So then you just pop in your dipping solution.
Mm-hmm.
Or rejuvenator.
Yeah. Now I'm so used to doing it now I can tell by looking at it that that's a bit watery. So I'm just going to add another small bit of the dust.
If you lose any letters, Emma, or anything like that, you can contact Amy Cakes direct. And I think they're €1.50, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't actually have any spares. Well, actually, it depends what set you've got.
Yeah, we've got a couple of
spares.
sets. It's just typical though. The ones that people need, we don't have.
We have got a couple of spare sets in the office, so you could ring Laura and ask her, but
So you're
Some
supposed to
people
get
have been
that
looking,
end
some haven't.
all.
was you not meant to have taken that slowly and allow it to... So would you like to throw that all over my green board as well, the cauliflower? Then would you fancy getting a knife and slashing it as well, just while you're having a good time? Sure.
Michelle.
Don't you worry, Michelle. This is how not to do it.
Yeah. So if that happens, you just need a nozzle with a smaller hole.
Yeah. So the liquid, what do you mean now that they're back in stock? Do you mean the rejuvenator or the dipping solution, Angela? Oh, I need to go and blow my nose. I'm all bummed out.
Now I'm just going to test it here first.
Just watching Shell there throwing stuff all over the board.
Calm down. I'll clean it. Okay. So you gently squeeze the bottle and you keep that pressure on it.
I know. It's the only time we are quiet.
The colour is fab.
Is this the copper?
Copper, yeah.
So this is the copper Fake Hill. So also remember we've got the Fake Hill.
Still on offer, is it?
I don't know. The Fake Hill is now available in 2 different sizes. So we've got the 10ml small pots and the 20ml pots as well.
Yeah.
They're both fantastic value.
And the fake ale is still on offer. It was only meant to be on offer for a week, so I'd grab that as well.
And the range of colours is absolutely gorgeous.
That's fabulous, isn't it?
There's no difference between
Green
the dipping
and-
solution and
Beautiful.
rejuvenator.
Yeah, that green and copper together is
Yeah.
so nice.
That's fantastic.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice. There's no difference between the dipping solution and rejuvenator. They're both the same.
So yeah, they are still on offer. So if you head over to the website this evening, the Fake Hill are still on offer. So the 10ml size are £3.49 and the 20ml size are $5.99. So
I love
Emily's
it when you
just
girls come here, you know. My kitchen's just trashed, isn't it?
We said we would try not to.
Try clean as we go, but we're just like,
We're just messy.
yeah.
Face the facts. Karen from the shop will be watching us.
Yeah, she'll
she'll
be
be. Yes,
so
she
proud of
can definitely say that we're messy. She never stops banging on about it.
Yeah, look at that.
Just stained that.
Lovely, nice green board with rose gold on it.
It'll be fine.
Copper, is it?
Yeah. Ta-da!
There we go. Yeah, so the Fake Hill is on offer still. It wasn't meant to be. I've only just thought about it actually.
People are getting lots of great deals.
Bargain night.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I put it on offer with the sweet stamps, haven't I?
Yeah.
Thought about it.
So I'm going to just kind of scrape away at this now. It's been in the freezer, so you can see that it's nice and
Yeah.
firm. And we're going to scrape away and see what happens. What reveals underneath.
Oh, look at that. Wow. That's proper graffiti art.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
isn't
that's great. That is such a clever effect.
Yeah. Looks pretty murky in there now though, doesn't it?
And I would use the same technique when I'm just normally frosting a cake. Just to get it really nice and smooth. With the cake cream, you just let it set in the fridge, will do as well. Just leave it for a bit longer. And it just gives you a really nice smooth finish. And you can do it on the top as well, and your edge just gets really nice and sharp.
I like that.
It's really
Is
different,
green the
isn't
right
it?
colour that I melted, or do you want red drip?
I don't think green will go, will it?
No, I don't.
You need something a bit
After
lighter in
melted it.
colour, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see
White.
what's-
Yeah, the white.
The thing is, we're out of stock of white.
Oh. Yeah. Don't
We've
show
got to
them
wait
something they
till
can't have.
Shane gets back to work. Only
He's
just
on his
after
hollybops.
lunch. Eh?
Yeah.
He's on his hollybops.
Well,
Yeah.
he's
Have you got a pale blue or
yeah, we could do a pale blue, couldn't we?
pale
Yeah,
to
pale blue,
match
lovely.
with the bits of pale that's coming through?
We've got the mermaid blue. We've got lots of that in stock still, haven't we? Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Get it in the microwave.
Wow, this is so cool.
It looks fantastic.
It looks really good though.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been painted.
Yeah.
Like a Banksy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Brilliant.
So every time you scrape, it kind of changes.
Yeah. I love it.
Don't scrape too much though, because you will eventually hit
Yeah,
the
you'll
cake.
go through.
So just to kind of get around the whole cake in one go, just crisscross your arms at the back. You should get around.
Sort of meet
So,
yourself.
Yeah. Just because sometimes when you're stopping and starting, you can leave a line.
Yeah.
And I just made a proper mess of this bowl. So and we can do the same for the top. I might actually just get a larger palette knife.
That blue is absolutely stunning.
Yeah. I love the colours combined though, because even with the pop of pink coming through, it's so different.
So I'm just gonna go around. This is just red on the top. This again will just smooth it out and help you get a really nice edge. And then we'll go around the spacer once more. Cool. And then those little like scraggly little bits, we just scrape them in.
It's nice and sharp that top.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, this method is really good for getting a really sharp edge. Okay, so we're going to do drip.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
it might just be a bit off.
Do a little tester. Did you just like turn
Burnt.
into molten lava?
Burnt your tongue.
You can't scraping out and talking about your screen. Do you want to show them all the colours while we get this all down?
Yeah. I'll stick some sprinkles on it maybe.
It's cold, that cake, actually, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's from
Yeah.
the freezer.
Yeah. Do you want to just test it?
Yeah, I'll test a little bit. How warm is it? So you're supposed
Small
to
drips.
heat this and then let it cool.
Take it outside for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So always do like a little tester. You could do a tester like on a tin, turn your tin upside down to test, or on the back of your cake. Always start on the back of the cake as well, I would recommend. This little thing is really anxious.
Can we see it on the camera?
We're just going to do the back first, just to test.
So nobody knows what was happening.
No,
Just hide this.
Eh?
we're going to hide it.
Oh, the colour is perfect though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we'll just go for it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so,
So I'll do it
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Can you see that
Which
over
camera?
there?
This camera.
You can
wants
you
me
can be at the back if you want, because I've got the side camera on, so it's totally up to you.
This is the best for me.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And just watch it doesn't start melting. But
But if you're going to melt it, can you come this way?
which one?
So if you're going to do it from the back, come this way.
Turn it
No.
that way.
Start going that way round.
And I'm on the front one now.
Oh, but if she goes the other way, she's turning
I'm
around
gonna
to the
stay
side.
here and
Whatever.
turn the cake. Does that make
Alright
sense?
then.
It's all right. I'll get it on both.
Or do you want me to turn? Ah, I see what you mean now. Roll it that
Yeah.
way. Okay. So just let it drip.
Gone the wrong way.
Okay.
No, no, it's not.
Can't really
The
catch
cake's
it
coming
there.
round. Yeah, that's it.
I know, but I want to see what they're doing. I'll just move the camera around. Is it there? Are we all holding our breath again?
That colour's amazing.
Was the scraper warm or cold?
Just normal room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the cake cream is like
Soft.
no, it's frozen.
Rock hard.
Yeah, so you don't even have to freeze it. Just put it into your fridge for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like 30 minutes.
That blue is the right one.
Yeah,
There,
Yeah,
isn't it?
gorgeous.
perfect.
Yeah.
I love this chocolate drip.
It's so easy to use, isn't
If
it?
any of you done orders already tonight, Laura will kill me for this, but anyway, we may as well go for
Oh,
it.
no. What are you going to say first?
Well, I'm just going to say, if any of you've done orders tonight, if they want to place another order, because there's something they've already checked out already, they've got to do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be Yin that has a heart attack.
Yeah. So, so you heat the drip. You heat the drip for 30 seconds first. You give it a really good shake. So 30 seconds on first power, on full power, and then you do 10-second blast. But I was a bit lazy and just whacked it back in for another 30, which is why it's a bit soft.
I'm just gonna pipe the rest of the buttercream around the top, and then
Yeah.
maybe a little
Gorgeous.
sprinkles.
Are you going to do it in red and blues? You're going to mix it like marble.
I just have.
Lovely.
Do I have red
It's
left?
lovely, isn't it? Red Very nice.
What colour that bowl? We've got a whole
I'll
lot
put
of
it over there.
It's got all the mix in it.
It's got the brown stain in it.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
Hand open the bags. My hands are covered in buttercream.
So I'm really pleased that our live has stayed at 450
Wow.
all the way through. So
Wow.
well done.
Thanks for sticking by.
Yeah. John says that we need to start thinking about condensing our lives to an hour. What do you think?
Maybe an hour and a
Wow.
half.
Hour and a
Sorry.
half, we said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think an hour is too
Yeah.
tight.
Hour.
No, Karen. What was we on? We were on for 2 hours, weren't we? That's what it is.
And people wanted us to stay.
Yeah.
People wanted us even longer.
It's all right,
No,
Karen,
I
it's
think
got
maybe
to
we should
fix.
start thinking about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think it's a good time.
Hours too tight.
An hour's
Never-
too tight.
yeah.
I think an hour and a half.
So that chocolate drip was like hot in my hand, but it
Yeah.
hasn't melted it at all.
No.
It's probably because the cake was more frozen
Yeah.
than anything. So I'm going to pipe it around. My hand is covered in grease. It's just a bit of buttercream everywhere, that's all. So
Bit.
where is best for me to hold it? Is there okay?
Anywhere you want, and I'll follow you.
Here, I'll go here. So I'm going to do like a rope. It's going to start off pale blue, and then it'll go blue. And you can stop at any time, just stop on the downwards kind of motion, and
Yeah.
then you can just restart.
Maxine Lockwood wants 3 hours. And Leslie Smith put on a post her boyfriend was watching us the other day. Her partner was watching us the other day, and he thought we should be called the Crumbets.
Crumbets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that comment.
Not the crumpets. Crumpets.
Lovely.
Very
That's
nice.
absolutely fantastic. Well done. How beautiful is that? So should we blink it up then with the silver? We've got to, haven't we?
Of course.
So guys, if you want to add anything to your orders, okay, just place a new order, but add click and collect, okay? So make sure, but you can only do it tonight. So if you're watching tonight's live, don't do it after 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, because it'll be too late then. Yin will be printing off the orders, and she just might have a freaking meltdown with this one. So if you've already placed your order, because you've all jumped on it for that special offer that Maria's put on, okay, so if you've jumped on that lovely special offer that Maria's give you, and you want
There
to
you
order
go,
some
see.
more bits, so these are the sprinkles, these are the red sprinkles, these are the party mix
Yeah.
from Sprinklicious, okay. We've got all the cake cream in stock, which is on special offer via Maria. Fake Cahill is on offer because I forgot to take it off offer. So there's loads of things. The scraper, the Sugar Sisters scraper is on the wish list as well. The Facebook Lives must-haves. The finishing sparkle is on, which is the silver one, and then there's a gold finishing sparkle. I don't know why they didn't call the finishing sparkle silver finishing sparkle. So when you look, it's called finishing sparkle.
I will
and
let you
gold
know,
finishing sparkle.
some of the cake cream is sold out.
Really?
Is it?
Which ones?
No, they will do. You see
Yeah.
what they like.
I know.
$3.99.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, Maria. That's
So
it. Got
if
that
you
for
want
nobody
it,
else.
you need to be quick.
So what am I going to do? Gold or silver?
Sounds like a Chandra all over again.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Why don't you do a bit of each?
A bit
yeah.
of each.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
in
Red
blast,
sold
because
out,
it's a
red and
graffiti
blue.
cake, isn't it? So you could do
Yeah.
a blast here and a blast
Oh,
there.
do you know what? The urban sweet stamp would go incredible with this style.
Yeah, because of the style of the
Yeah.
buttercream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is my first time using this, so bear with me.
And we've got lots of urban left.
Oh, it's like Christmas.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? So if anybody wants to add to their order, now if anybody's watching this live any later than the 18th of November, you're knackered, okay? So when you start watching this next year, or in 6 months, or next week, ignore everything we're saying. So anybody who's watching this live tonight, who's placed orders, okay, place orders, and if you want to add to your order, then just place your order and add click and collect, and Yin will sort them out tomorrow with the lovely Laura and Karen.
Yeah, we might just leave it to it.
Okay, you could really just keep going with this, couldn't you?
Yeah. It might be a good idea to send me a personal message on Messenger actually that you've done that. and then I'll give them a clue because
we'll search by people's names and things like that.
Yeah, it's going to I'll do that. But if you do a message on Facebook, you can log into Facebook tomorrow, can't you? Leave a message on there to say that you've done 2 orders and you want them to go together. Yeah, and then you're not paying for your second order then. How fabulous is that? Look at that. Should we get the reef down now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Looking gorgeous, it's looking gorgeous.
I'll give that a quick wipe. Which way? This way? That way?
Yeah. Nice if they read Merry Christmas, yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic, doesn't it? What colour's sold out, Laura?
Pink. No, pink lace.
Look what you've done, you two.
That was Emily done that.
Right.
Can you push that over a little bit? That's it. Gorgeous.
Is this my previous?
It's there.
Are you ready?
No, you can't see that.
Right, everyone, so what a fantastic live. It's always great here in the kitchen, isn't it? So who's new? Quickly, pop your thumbs up now. Who's new? Here, shall I get them in a minute. So if you're new, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's live. We do a live every single Monday. They're great fun. Emily and Michelle have been over several times already. Phil's been in the kitchen. Well, Phil, can you go and say hello as well? If you heard that male commentary in the background, Phil was on the Great British Bake Off, got kicked out week 4, which was a shocker. And lots of people have commented about it. A real shocker. But anyhow, we've had a great live tonight. Everything that is here is on sale. So this fabulous new product is called Cake Cream, okay? It's been developed by Emily. We've got it on the website in all 5 colours, is it? 6 colours.
Well, no, it's 6 colours.
They're all in 200 gram bags, apart from the white. The white comes in 200 and 800 gram bags, which Emily showed you can colour as well with the Colour Mill colours. And the Colour Mill colours are perfect for oil-based products. So for the Swiss Meringue Buttercream, and this is Swiss Meringue Buttercream. So if you like this and you want to give it a go, grab it. It's on a special offer courtesy of Maria. Come midnight, it will be off.
Thanks,
okay. She's going to live this one down. Don't know when she's going to. And I don't know what else to say. So we are back in the kitchen here with Amy on Thursday. We're over at Karen Davies on Monday. And I want to say a big thank you to you girls, because you 2 girls are coming back, aren't you?
Yeah.
When are you going to come back?
Don't know now, I have to say.
I did have a chat with them to see if they'll come back before Christmas. So what we'll do is we'll find a date and try and get them back in before Christmas, because I'm sure you're going to love wanting them here, aren't you? You're going to want them to come back. Come on, let us know.
Absolutely.
And has there been any newbies popped up, Laura?
Yeah, there was a few before, but I'm sorry, my laptop's died now, so.
Oh, right, okay.
Can't.
So,
lots of thank yous, everyone saying it's a great night. They missed the beginning, but you can catch up when we're finished, so it will be pinned to the top of the Facebook page. Yeah, another great night, fantastic demo, lots of thank yous, love hearts and thumbs up. So thank you very much.
It's always nice having pretty girls in the kitchen, isn't it?
And me.
And a bloke. And those of you who are up for a laugh tomorrow, winding John up, I'll post his picture up later, so then you've got all night to pop it up and wind him up in the morning. That would be so funny. So I don't think, what else have we got to say then? Nothing? Are we done?
We're
Have we
done.
got anything?
No, we're done.
Right.
Thank you very much, everyone, for
Well,
watching.
that's a goodbye from all of us then.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on Thursday night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.